fucking damn it. Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, fucking damn it.
Well, welcome to Comic-Con, at least Comic-Con at home by way of Jaffe. Good to see everybody. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me today. It is Friday. It is the second day Comic-Con, and I used to go all the time, and it got too crowded and hot, and honestly, every time I would go, I would tell myself, this is the last time, unless I need to be there, which I haven't for quite some time for work or whatever. And so every time this time of year rolls around, I get a little like, oh, I should have gone. But then I kind of go back and I read my post or I look at the crowds and I'm like, I'm glad I do it this way. So here's what this is. If you haven't done this before, this is a very chill stream. Today, there is going to be some God of War Laufey footage coming. So I don't think somebody might be live streaming it, but if not, IGN will be reporting it, like blogging on it. So that'll be fun to hear, what's new there. We'll be watching some of the trailers they've already put out. We'll be watching people do, the live streams and pre-recorded streams of the show floor and just shooting the shit and hanging out. Unfortunately,
fucking damn it. Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, fucking damn it.
I guess that. Welcome to. There we go. That's a weird delay. I guess KP Projections, though, I have to disappoint him. Thank you for the super chat, but no, I will not be pulling out my gigantic hog. That's because your mother's not here right now. I love it. How do I become cool enough to go to Comic-Con? Hey, that's probably too loud. You don't have to be cool. You just have to have some money and buy a badge. If you work in the industry, or any industry, any entertainment field, you can register usually around November or maybe February, I forget, for a professional badge. And then you'll get that for free, actually. And I used to do that as well, but it's just a lot. Like Maddie M says, well, Jaffe, how can you live in San Diego and not go to Comic-Con? Cause I just said, it's fucking hot and it's crowded. I'll show you some live stuff in a second or pre-recorded stuff. It's, how do you put it? It's such a beautiful concept, but San Diego either needs to extend it and make it a 7-day convention, or they need to build out that convention center, or they need to move it to a bigger place, because it's just, you get to a point, and yes, I'm old, fuckers, but you get to a point where you say, it's just too many bodies, just pressed up against each other. And it takes you 30 minutes just to walk across the convention floor. And most of the stuff they sell is crap, but it's cool. It's worth going to a couple times for sure. Hello, Rocker Matt. Listen to this. KP Projections drops a super chat. He says, are you sad they didn't invite you backstage for the God of War panel? No. My guess is if they're going to do Q&A, think about this for a minute, right? I have the Wolverine trailer queued up. I haven't watched it yet. They dropped a new trailer yesterday, but I don't know if Wolverine did Q&A yesterday. I don't know if God of War is going to do Q&A today. I don't think somebody was asking about Intergalactic. I don't think there's going to be that. But think about that for a minute, with all of the no disc, no buy shit going on, and how all of the Sony people have been told don't fucking acknowledge it from the PR department. It's going to be interesting, if they do take Q&A for God of War. My guess is that won't, but I live not far from LA, says Carlos, but I don't want to go to Anime Expo. I've been to Anime Expo once, and I'm not a big enough anime fan. So, it wasn't worth the big crowds. There is my brother-in-law, Steven, in the chat. There you go. You guys have seen Daniel and the Geeky Forester in the chat, and a couple other people. That's their papa right there. And if sometimes I'll open this stream playing Cabin on a Hill from Sugarcane Jane. That's his brother, Anthony Crawford, who's playing that. So, there you go. So now it's a whole family affair. Nixie says, I live on the other side of the country. I won't make it. Yeah, well, they have one in New York too. So, Stockton Crusher, you'll fuck yourself. He says it's 73 degrees in San Diego. It's hot. When you're out there and all the bodies pressed up against each other, it's fucking hot. Don't fucking come at me. Okay. So they're going to start at 5:30. So let's do this first. Let's take a look. I have not seen the Wolverine trailer yet, and I would like to see it. So if you guys want to watch it with me, I'll put that on, and then we'll watch some of the show floor just to oh, fuck it. We'll start with the show floor. Fuck it. Why not? Because, you know, that's people want to see how crowded it is and how cool it is. Here was Johnny Depp yesterday. Did you guys see this? Hang on. There's Johnny Depp doing some shit from Scrooge. It's hard to imagine that's Johnny Depp, but that's him. Look at him. Here, I think he was just out and about in San Diego. They probably did one of those pop-up stores. What are we going to watch as a cab? Just stuff. Just Comic-Con stuff. It's a very chill stream. There's no like plan. It's like last year, the year before, we just watch stuff and talk about it, and you know, it's chill. Here's Johnny Depp as Ebenezer Scrooge. I guess this movie takes place before. They're not doing a Christmas Carol, although it looks like they might be because there's Marley in the door if you've read the story. But apparently this is happening before. And I haven't seen the Blade Runner thing yet either, which I want to see. Okay, here we go.
What's happened with it?
Love you!
There was meant to be a soap. What's wrong?
We love you, Johnny! Johnny, love you! Yeah! Love you! We love you!
I can understand that. You're very, very strange people. I'm back.
That's cool. That's a fun thing they do for the kids. You know, the kids don't know who the fuck this guy is. That's cool. You think a cab says you think they are doing Christmas Carol. I at least the poster says before Scrooge there was Ebenezer, and the name of the movie is Ebenezer. So I don't know, but he does look great. He does look great, but he sounds like Jack Sparrow there. So, you know, you can't watch Johnny Depp anymore, Matt. Why? Because the Amber Heard thing, is that why? Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can find, I know I can find it, the show floor. Okay, so here is, we'll go outside Comic-Con for a minute. This is a guy who was just sort of streaming earlier today.
The Hard Rock Cafe.
I'll turn the volume down for the moment. But yeah, I will say the one thing a lot of people always say incorrectly. They assume that, oh, I still wish I worked in video games and I still wish I worked at Sony, and I don't. But there were nice perks. And one of the great perks of working for Sony was, even when I lived in San Diego, they would get you a hotel. If you could somewhat explain why you needed to be there. And a lot of times I had panels and stuff. I love staying in the fancy hotels, the expensive hotels like the Omni or the Hard Rock. And you would just be down there all week. And it was just a very fun thing to hang out in if you could just leave the convention center and go back to your hotel room anytime you wanted and chill, or go down to the bar and hang out with friends. So, but as you can see, this is today Thursday? No, this is Friday. So this was yesterday. Today's Friday, right? This is yesterday. And it was already starting to get really, really packed. The biggest day is tomorrow, Saturday. Am I wrong? No, today's Friday, right? I don't fucking even know anymore. There you go. There you go, folks. That's what happens. You wish you could hang out with Gene Park. You ain't Hollywood enough. Oh, me neither. Me neither. These days, I see he's trolling me on the goddamn Twitter. Andy says the gaming business has lost such an important thing by dropping E3. No. I mean, I think fans have lost something, but I don't think like a lot. This is kind of the thing. And you know, I just because maybe of my history with the game industry, there's a very clear demarcation for me between the video game industry and being a video game fan, of which that's pretty much all I am now for the most part. There's a couple things I do here and there. The fans have lost something, absolutely. But I do not think the industry has lost anything. It hasn't, it's not like we've seen a sales drop. if anything, we've seen a better experience where these companies can directly reach out to the fans. In fact, you see it with Comic-Con. Comic-Con used to be, so Darth Nugget says it's the same with Comic-Con. It's for the fans. Right. It used to be, and there should be a gaming show in America that's like that. I guess you could say PAX, and I know E3 is trying to become that, but the point is Comic-Con used to be like 10 years ago at the height of it. They would have any and every fucking celebrity would be here in every studio. This year, like Warner Brothers doesn't have a booth. DC has a very small booth. I don't know if PlayStation's there. I think Marvel Fighting Tokon or whatever is there. It's the internet comes along and it's just not really worth it to spend all that money. But, I do agree it was fun, as someone who, was in the industry and had games there. Andy says the networking, the forced deadline, reaching the mainstream news. It was one of gaming's ways to reach non-hardcore gamers. Most of the benefits are not something you'll see overnight. Yeah, but they can reach those gamers now. That's what I'm saying. It's like, the networking, yeah, you're right about. But yeah, I do remember grinding to get an E3 demo ready. It was not fun. Denzel Washington is there. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know he was going to be in Black Panther 3, which reminds me I need to see Black Panther 2. Do you wish thank you for the super chat, KP. Do you wish you still did video games? No, I don't. And I really know that's hard to believe for some people, for a lot of people who've never done it or anything like it, because when I was a kid and then making games and going to college and then making games professionally and shit, I would look at something like this and I would dream of having, it would be so cool to see my stuff, on giant billboards at Comic-Con and on bags and toys. And it just, you kind of think that is the greatest thing in the world. And once you kind of have the experience, it's nice. It beats people not giving a shit about what you do, but it's not really, it just doesn't have the heft that I thought it would for me. So no, that part about it though, I really did want that. And I'm so glad I got to have an existence on this planet where I got to experience that, but I don't miss that at all. Okay. Where did it go? The Game Awards had more streams last year than the Super Bowl, so gaming reaches more people than ever now. Right. It does. Look at the little Grogu. This very expensive Ultimate Grogu. He animates and does all kinds of shit. I would have gotten this as a kid. I remember when I was a wee lad, I got a Star Wars R2-D2 remote control little fucking thing for Hanukkah one year. One of the nights of Hanukkah. 8 nights, yeah. But, and it was cool, but it was nothing like this motherfucker. I mean, I would have lost my shit if they had this when I was a kid. I can't imagine what it's like to be a kid today and you see something like that. A cab says you should try to steal it. Oh, I'm sure people do. I haven't seen the Mandalorian film yet, Cyanide. I know it comes out pretty soon on streaming. I just started watching He-Man last night, or Masters of the Universe. I was expecting to lose my shit over it because people were like, it's really fucking good. It's good. It's not really fucking good, but it's good. It's funny and it's self-aware. It's good stuff. I recommend it. I have no regrets that I didn't see it in the theater though. How's Marvel Tokon? It is excellent so far. And I'm being quiet. I'm such a dick. Let me pause this. I'm being quiet because Andy in the chat says, really appreciate your actively talking to fans and answering questions. Really feels like we're talking to a wall at the moment with Sony and Microsoft. And I thought it would be funny to say nothing, but that's dickish. No, Andy, absolutely. But again, I haven't worked at Sony in a very long time or with Sony for a while. So, I don't know what their motivations are. I'm just guessing like everybody else. $599 for Grogu. Oh, go fuck yourself. Yes, Marvel Tokon is out open beta until I think Monday or Tuesday. Maybe it's sooner. So check it out. You can play it on PC where I'm playing it, or you can play it on PlayStation 5. I really like it so far. It's got a very, for a fighting game, not like Mortal Kombat, but a robust single player episode structure, which is where I'm going to play most of it at first. But the lobby is great. The lobby system is great. It's like the Street Fighter 6 lobby, but it's cute and Marvel, and it feels like a Marvel MMO or a Marvel version of Home. And you look at that, by the way, I'm going to make a video about it, I think, this weekend. You look at that lobby and Tokon, and you go, I could see Sony looking at this and going, either because, Disney's already doing a deal with Epic, but I could see Sony looking at it and going, we could do something with this, right? It's really fun. The coolest part about it, oh, you can't see me. Oh yeah. God, that's the best fucking part of the goddamn show. I understand. What are you going to masturbate to? So Grogu, come on, you fucking weirdo. But what was I talking about? I got really excited thinking about myself. Tokon, you look at it, and what's really cool about it is in the lobby, you can walk around wherever you go in this lobby. Like you can go to a Savage Land little area, you can go to X-Men's mansion. And as a comic fan, what's really cool is it's like being at Disneyland, but with the Marvel characters. So like Professor X is up there waving, cute little chibi Professor X on the veranda of the Marvel Xavier Institute for Kids or whatever. You've got Angel is sitting on a bench and all this shit. It's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. And then the fighting is actually something that so far, I mean, it's a hardcore game, but it's pretty fun for casuals like me. And I tell myself I'm going to learn to play it really well, but who the fuck knows? So anyway, that's out. It's free. You can play it at least over the weekend. I don't know how much longer it runs. Then it comes out in a couple of weeks, and I've already bought it after playing the demo today. So I recommend it. Have I checked on, yes, there is a single player mode. It's like episodes, right? So you go through all 15 characters and different stories, it's so far the movies and cinematics and comics are pretty robust. It's not like anything. Ooh, K-pop Demon Hunters. Love K-pop Demon Hunters. It's not going to blow your fucking mind or anything, but the way they tell the story, but it's good. It's good stuff. One thing I've learned in the last month is console gaming has been in such a big decline, but it explains why these companies are looking at every way to extract more money. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing. It's gaming, gaming's better than it's ever been, but the console gaming business is certainly kind of fucked up. Yeah, I loved K-pop Demon Hunters. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Let's see. PSN is down. Well, I'm glad you're here, Tim Houston. It's weird. Look at that. PSN is not down for me. I'm not sure why. Did I see big mistake in here? What did you say? You said, I'm getting FOMO, but the thought of dealing with downtown sounds like hell. That's the thing. That's the goddamn thing. So how they convince people to go to these events, I'll never understand. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome if you've never been. These are great though. I think these are from the movie. The new Street Fighter movie trailer is pretty good too. But I saw one that have these heads where they've been beaten up. So they kind of have all the characters like they lost the fight, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's see. I want to see the K-pop shit. Oh, look at the sword. Come on now. Look at the goddamn sword. Look at it. I love that movie. Love the music in that movie. I understand. Look. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Here's my question on this stream. When I respond to the chat, should I pause this? Because if I pause it, I won't miss anything to talk to you guys about. If I don't pause it and let you guys watch it, I might miss stuff. So whatever you guys want, let me know. I'll look to the chat before I hit unpause. The new Wolverine skins for Tokon? No, I haven't. I did play Wolverine today. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, Big Mistake says, I remember when Comic-Con was $14 for a Sunday and you could buy tickets the night before. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I remember. how they convince people to go though. It really is fun. It's a absolute fun it's a fun thing, man. It's a fun thing. I like it. So, all right, let's see if they're going to show the D&D because, you know, ultimately by the end of this, not tonight's stream. Oh, look at all the cool stuff. But a lot of people don't get it. Like I would get into debates with my brother. He would be like, why do people want all this crap? And he's not wrong. It is ultimately just marketing, but it's fun. I don't fucking know. It's just fucking fun, man. You got the My Little fucking Pony up there. Horrified is a great fucking game. Look at, come on now. This guy's not great though. A lot of these guys, I'm going to get somebody better. You know what we're going to do first? We're going to get a better show floor guy. But first, you know what's great is Sideshow Collectibles is back. Sideshow Collectibles makes these amazing statues, geek statues. But they haven't been at Comic-Con for a while, and this is the first year that they're back in a very, very long time. So we're not going to watch the whole thing. I just want to see what statues they've got.
Back once again to Brotherhood of the Back Collectibles. I am here with Danny, of course, from Sideshow Collectibles, a living legend. How's it going, sir?
How's it going, man? Yeah, living legend.
Living legend, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh God.
He brings us all these amazing statues that we love.
Shut up!
I like that. Yeah.
No one cares.
But
Why are they talking?
you know, we have a lot of surprise for you guys. So
Just show us the statues. We don't give a fuck about you people. We don't give a fuck about you people. Danny. All right, there we go. Now we're getting some shit going on. Am I going at the highest resolution I can? I am. Okay, look at that. Mr. Freeze. You saying, what did you miss? We're just getting into it. We're starting to look at stuff. We just started. We're going to try to get as much data as we can about the God of War panel. What's the most expensive figure in my collection? I don't really have a collection. I just buy shit. Probably, there's like a kind of super chibi Spider-Man statue that they only made like 150. I used to have it back there on the back wall. I keep meaning to update the back wall. That's Michael Keaton, right? That's the Michael Keaton Batman. Come on now. Who the fuck is that? Is that Kratos? That's the new Kratos. Get the fuck out of the camera. Let me see. God damn it. You get a little closer? I don't know what you had for lunch. Jesus fucking Christ. Get the fuck away from me. This guy is accosting me. When is the God of War panel? Any minute at 5:30 it starts. Dude, nobody cares about this. Show us the fucking toys, idiot. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Ooh, there's He-Man. He-Man's cool. I will say there is something when you watch the He-Man movie, a lot of fun about fucking He-Man, the movie. It's got a lot of heart to it. It's just I think people hyped it more than I was expecting. But no, it's good. It's really, really good. I recommend it. You see the Venom Hulk? That's Killer Croc, right? Yeah, of course. No. Let's go back to this guy. This is exactly what we want to see. Fucking moron. Just show the fucking things and let him talk in the background, man. Who is this? Ay. Come on, man. What are you doing? Fuck it. You're done. You're done. Wind them up. Here we go.
What's going on, everybody?
There we
Jem
go.
Min here. I'm at San Diego Comic-Con
Get into it.
2026, and Sideshow is back.
All right, let's see this guy. Let's see if this guy gives us what we want. The fuck is this? No. Okay, here we go. Shh. Let's make it work. I have a feeling this guy's going to treat us better. It's going to treat us better. Oh, yeah, She-Ra. Yeah. Oh, look, it's fucking Cyclops, man.
Going to be here. I knew I had to come. We've got some new reveals.
Look at that.
Omega Red. You can see Storm. Jubilee's over here, but there's a ton more. Let's take a look at the booth. All right, guys, let's start with this.
The statues are quality work. Usain, thanks for the super chat. Do they include discs? I don't know what you... Fuck you, you piece of shit.
Display, we got a couple of new pieces here. Here are the Power Rangers from Prime 1 Studio, so quarter scale.
Mortal Kombat 2 Real Blind was also really good. I agree.
The original Power Rangers.
Better than the first one.
I'm trying to. I don't.
Oh, are those actually cloth?
Cut and sew, or if that's all sculpted.
Yeah, it is hard to tell.
All sculpted.
That's incredible. I'm not a big Power Rangers guy, but that's pretty fucking cool.
Some nice bases with the dragon coins.
Yeah, I love the Cyclops with the fire or with the light
This
up.
looks to be 1/5 scale from Tweeterhead. This is one of their maquettes.
That sword,
Masters
that's
of the
cool.
Universe was my first love, but I never got into the statues for them. But dynamic, looks pretty good.
What's this guy?
And then you have a Sideshow original piece. This one I'm not too familiar with.
Yeah, Sideshow has their own
Eighth
IP.
of
It's
War.
cool, but
So
I don't
it's a
think it's really
statue,
done
got
much
the
for them.
flame going, flaming sword. Now here's one of the new reveals, guys. Well, actually,
See, this is
this
how
is the
you
first
do
time
it.
I'm seeing all three of them,
This
but
is
you have
how
the
you
new
do it.
Mr. Freeze.
This is how we do
Yeah, the
it.
translucency in the base looks amazing, and then you have all the snow and the frost on the boots
Okay,
and
this is the
everything.
goddamn problem with the fucking internet. What did I say earlier, minutes ago? I said I never really got into the Power Rangers. I'm fine. You know, I'll tell you a story about the Power Rangers and Sony in a minute. KP says, why don't you like the Power Rangers? What's wrong with you? Did I ever fucking say I didn't like the Power Rangers? I just said I never got into them. Let me tell you something. I saw from Saban Entertainment a VHS copy of the first 3 episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I knew, because it was like Saved by the Bell meets Godzilla, right? And I took it to Sony and I said, guys, we have to get this license. I was just out of test. And they were like, that looks stupid. I'm like, I know. That's what's awesome about it. Let's make a game. Nah. And then I don't forget who got the rights to it. They went off and made shit tons of money.
A lot of detail on the Freeze suit. You've got
How
that
much?
quilted
How much is the
material on the
calculator,
thighs,
Hussein? I don't
the
understand.
metal shin guard,
Thank you for the super
knee
chat, but I don't know what
guards.
you're talking about.
His Freeze weapon has the frost on
Yeah,
it.
I was too old for
But
Power
it's all
Rangers,
about
but
that-
when I
that
got
sculpt
married,
with that-
the Power Rangers pirate ship from Turbo was in the background of a lot of our wedding pictures. Because they were filming it off the coast of wherever the fuck our wedding was. Not Catalina. Where was that? Palos Verdes. So hello, Jarvie Rocks. Good to see you, man.
Freeze is compared to him, but this one is a classic, man. Many people's Batman. The Michael Keaton PF with the leather cape.
Yeah.
Just accurate to the movie. Got those boots.
Boots are
Graded
awesome.
Batcave base. Now this one is enormous, man. This Killer Croc. It wasn't really on my radar, but now seeing it in person,
I heard
kinda
the
see
Power
why
Rangers
there's
movie
been
was
so much
pretty good.
excitement for it, man. This guy is huge.
Well, Dark Shadowy,
got
I
that
got all
huge
y'all's
splash
stuff
of
I'm going to
silver
show
water
off on
with
this
the
stream.
rat,
At least I hope so.
which looks like it would really complement the Penguin premium.
Torrance,
format, too.
Stephen? I don't think we got married
Yeah,
in
that
Torrance.
portrait
I think we
is
got
sick.
married in.
The chain,
It may have been in the city of
arms with
Torrance,
this
but I know it was
crowbar
a
pipe.
sub-city like Palos Verdes. I'm almost certain.
He looks amazing. First time I'm seeing this Punchline premium
I
format.
don't know who
so
Punchline is. Is that
Some
Harley
museum
Quinn's kid
pose.
or something?
Add to the collection a nice small footprint with some Easter egg stuffed dolls on the base.
How much does a
The
statue like
wood
this
and the
cost?
Joker
I don't know about the centimeters, but
around
these
the
are
base there.
these range from
Look at
like
that expression.
350 to about
That's a
950,
great expression, man.
depending.
Wow. Yeah, she looks really good. Then you got this, I think it's a half-scale bust. The Joker, based off
Pretty
the
good.
comic book art, going insane.
But you know what I
Yeah,
want?
going through
Like,
the
I
fingers.
would like there to be museums that
on
actually
it, too.
have this shit. Like, there is a Comic-Con museum, but the fact that I can't go to a
So that's
museum and just
everything.
look at pieces like this, that would
And
be
this is
incredibly popular. Like more of the pop culture
Ooh, you have
museum
a
shit like
life-size
this.
Darth Vader. Life size. He's almost like double life size. This guy is huge.
Well, he's Darth Vader, you idiot. What do you expect? Hi,
Here
Courage.
is the Sideshow Star Wars section. Now, you guys are gonna have to
Ooh.
help me out with this.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not
look
really
at
a big
that.
Star Wars guy, but the Darth Revan.
Come on
new
now.
PVA format with
What do you mean she
dual lit-up
replaced
lightsabers.
Harley
That's pretty
Quinn?
Cool, man. The red.
She's a
and the purple.
knockoff, but what is
Sculpted cape.
what
hood and
what
the
is she?
mask. So
Asho
new
Katana, speaking of Star
Sideshow.
Wars, hey buddy, hope we
Then
get
you
a
have-
Doctor Strange 3
okay, so
movie
what is this?
announcement
This is the one.
tomorrow. He's my favorite MCU Marvel comic hero. I love Doctor Strange, and I loved what was it called? The something of Madness, Multiverse of Madness. Loved it. My understanding is it didn't do that well, and they've kind of tabled the sequel or the third one. But I also heard though that, was it Place? No, it was Marvel. There's a lot of Marvel merchandise that is these guys here at Comic-Con have not been allowed to put out yet, because apparently Marvel's going to reveal a bunch of stuff at their Hall H panel, which I think is Saturday. And you're going to see a lot of new stuff that they're going to reveal in the panel, which is cool. My favorite Marvel character, I mean, I love Spider-Man. It really kind of depends, right? Like Doctor Strange, I think is my most like just favorite as a character. Like he's just interesting and his adventures are interesting. But you know, probably Captain America or Spider-Man. Hand doesn't look very good. I like that it's called Sorry About the Mess though. That's pretty good.
With the statue on the shelf. So we got another Rancor. This is kind of like
that's
a
like a deformed Rancor. That's cool.
And this Wampa, like with kind of a cartoonish twist to it.
Now I will tell. Oh, I like the cartoony shit. I will tell you. I just gotta stop pausing it. Hang on.
Star Wars.
So Steven is watching or was watching. I don't know if my sister, who's married to him, that's how that works, is watching. But she really likes that show, Outlander, which is, by the way, as you guys may know, look at that. Doing concepts of this, holy cannoli.
From the same artist with all these like intricate.
So I don't forget, she really likes that show Outlander, and that's being showrun by Moore, who did Battlestar and is now doing God of War, the TV show. They used to have a really cool booth here that was I don't watch the show. I've watched like 2 episodes of it, but I don't have a vagina. And so but they built something like a bar or something that if you knew the show, people were really like losing their shit over it because it was apparently really realistic. All right, Maddie, the God of War panel should be starting now, but is anybody live streaming it? We'll come back to this in a second. Let's see if anyone's live streaming it. Hey, Sarah Ann. Will you shut my door? Thanks, baby. All right, let's do God of War panel SDCC. Oh, okay. God of War panel. Okay, so let's see. This is from PlayStation. I don't care about that. Let's go to live. I said the IGN is going to be talking about it, but I don't think there's an official live stream. No, I know the show's about time travel. I get it. Took place. No, nothing took place, you son of a bitch. It hasn't happened yet. Hang on.
Sideshow is back.
Let's do God of War. We'll come back to this. Let me see if anyone's live right now. Roblox, great. Okay. SDCC live last time. Otherwise, we'll go back. So IGN is live. Let's see. They're just talking, I think, though.
Media format that you think would be an interesting way to tell
Marvel Tokon is really fun.
It could be, YouTube documentary, Comic-Con panel.
Comic-Con panel,
yeah.
for sure, is
just a bunch of people doing like little stories and then cutting away.
I can imagine Akasha live streaming everything she's doing. Hi guys.
I have no idea.
I can imagine her like doing a radio play. I think it's quite like.
So this guy is saying, will they do the God of War panel trailer or whatever? So hopefully we'll just kind of stick around for a few seconds and talk and see if they cut to it or anything. Yeah, the new Wolverine trailer, which we will watch in a second. I have not watched it yet. I've been waiting for this stream to watch it though. No, well, rewind the stream and they'll show more. They haven't done it yet. They're doing it. It's about to start basically. I wonder if the IGN kids are like, there comes a point. Okay, so they did they released the whole panel for like a video of it. That's cool. Of Wolverine. I wonder if the IGN hosts like ever get pushed to leave because they're getting older. Like this Max guy, and there's that kind of bald guy. They've been there for a long, long time. And, you know, when the women get older, it's like Naomi Campbell didn't stick around for that long. And Alana Pierce didn't stick around for that long, which is not to say they said you're getting too old, you have to leave. But the dudes don't ever seem to leave, which maybe that's just the way of the world. I don't know. Did you change your mind about God of War? No, but I'm interested. I mean, I still have great affection. That's not Eric Bogosian, is it? I still have great affection for God of War. But I really have not enjoyed the last two things they've put out at all. The last thing I really loved from God of War was 2018's God of War. And I think this trailer that they showed before is very uninteresting. I think it looks terrible. But, you know, maybe today we'll see something, or tomorrow or whatever, and it'll be like, holy shit, that's amazing. Bogosian, man, he did a show called, I know that's Max Schofield. Yeah. He did a show, a one-man Broadway play, but then they made a movie with Oliver Stone called Talk Radio, which was fucking great. Okay. So Bogosian is at Comic-Con. Well, that must be him. I don't know what the fuck what is he talking about? Vampire Lestat. Okay. All right. That's cool. It's cool. He's in that. All right. Relax. That is fucking Eric Bogosian, says KP. Jesus. I didn't know you were his agent. Hold the fucking phone. Jesus fucking Christ. I prefer the original God of War, says Lord, to the new ones. Just different styles of games. No, me too. Me too. Rabba says, I respect your opinion, Jeff. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Oh, Talk Radio. Yeah, you do need to see it. It's great. What about the new Blade Runner trailer? I know that dropped yesterday. And I'm going to say something. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I didn't know who Hunter Schafer was. Okay. And I understand that she is a trans woman. I don't care. She's hot. She's fucking hot. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Never in my life have I looked at a trans woman and said, you know, assuming there's, you know, a vagina there. Never. But Hunter Schafer, she's fucking hot. I don't know what these fucking, right-wing smashhead JT Maxx people are going to do, about it, because, you know, Jesus, what are they going to do? Aaron says gay. Totally gay. I'm super gay. Good and gay. Gay as the day is long. 2018 God of War was good, but over-the-shoulder camera was unnecessary. Oh, I agree. 100%. And everybody ate that shit up with the fucking spoon. And if I was a journalist, I would have said, okay, it's cool you guys are obsessed with the single camera thing. Talk to me about why it was necessary, because one of the big narratives was it was a lot of effort. Is a lot of effort to do that, to make that work. And there were things that they lost because of it. So what was it about it that you feel that the audience got, consciously or subconsciously? Because I didn't give a shit. I barely fucking noticed it. Screen from left to right, says Usain. Thank you for the super chat. Why can't you kids be more like Usain Bolt? Look at all the money he's pumping into this show. He's like, Jaffe, I want to see this show run for a long time. Not the IGN show, this Gabbin and Games nonsense. All right, here we go. Come on now. Go to the panel, boys. Woke sandals, old sandals. Yeah, I don't know, but thank you. Thank you, Usain.
The world's greatest epics on the big screen.
I hear this is really cool.
Diwali 2026.
The Ramaya. Oh, Josh, I'm glad you liked him.
Everything you need to level up your life. Refresh your wardrobe with
that guy died. Porkins died, man.
Anywhere else. From Fallout, Expedition 33, Romeo's a Dead Man, and more. Treat yourself to the coolest collectibles, like an adorable SKA plush, your very own Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade, and
that's a good idea. Take to the airport.
3000. Or kick back and relax to your favorite video game soundtracks on vinyl. Whatever you need, IGN Store has you covered. Head to store.ign.com and start shopping today.
Can't find that
I don't even get it for cinematic purposes though. I really don't.
Guides and interactive maps are here to help.
Like,
Step at a time.
IGN guides are trusted by millions, easy to use, and best of all,
like
free.
I heard Spielberg say something when he was talking about doing long shots in movies. And he could articulate it. He said, well, the reason I do long shots in some of my movies is because depending on the scene, like there's always a justification when you're dealing with people who are really smart about what they do. And he said, depending on the scene, long shots with no cuts is the way we experience real life. And so if I want to ground the viewer in a way that makes it feel more like, either they're really there or I'm trying to push the emotion or the tension, I will try to cut as little as possible in those sequences because it creates that effect. But you do that with a game, the minute you give me the controller, all that goes to shit anyway, because my brain is in, I'm controlling this. So I would be very curious if I had been a journalist, which I would never want to be, to say, what was the reason you did that cinematic aspect in a game, basically. I never understood it. All right, let's see. I don't even remember KP. KP says the one long taken disclosure day. I don't remember the long taken disclosure day. All right, give us God of War. Come on now.
Later this year, Stephen King's debut novel is getting an all-new retelling, courtesy of someone who knows a thing or two about horror and adapting Stephen King stories.
All right, so we're not going to get it from these guys. We're going to go back to Sideshow, but let's go to IGN first, and let's see. This is just like walking the show floor. You never know, Let's go to IGN.com. They have a little enterprise as their thing. What's going on? News, maybe? I don't want to see this bullshit. Get the fuck away from me. They'll probably post something in a little bit because the God of War panel is happening right now. Let's see if anyone... Did you see this? We'll come back to this. Indiana Jones has new stuff. I get so excited. Shut up. Let's look at Twitter real quick and see if anyone's at the panel. Okay, let's see. SDCC. Hey, there's Eddie T. SDCC God of War. Okay. Oh, there you go. Lao Fei happens. Come on, man, with that stupid title. It's being delayed because they're letting all the people in. Okay, here we go. All right. We're in business. So God of War, Forging God of War's Next Heroes. I think they're maybe in the ballroom here. Let's go to the next one. Oh, isn't this great? I love Comic-Con at home. Okay. Deborah and Hall. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll keep this running in the side. And then we'll go back to Sideshow. Okay, let's do this here. All right, Sideshow's any books you'd like to adapt into game? Mabel Pines. I know that reference. I love that show. That's a great fucking show, man. Give me a second. Let me set the screen up and I'll tell you. Okay. I'll make this bigger when we start seeing something, really neat from God of War. Any books?
Calligraphy type of throughout.
Any books? I mean, it's a good question, but I don't know. I've been reading a lot lately, but ooh, look at that. I have to think about it. I'll let you know. Thank you for the super chat, Mabel. I don't know off the top of my head. Usain, thank you for the super chat. Anna G, tell Jaffe to bring the soundboard back. I'll pay $100.
I would like to rear up and jackknife my legs and kick you both with my foot bone.
There you go. Give me my money, bitch. Yeah. Got him. All right. Let's see if we got new. IGN is updating live on their website. Okay. All right. Well, we're delayed. Nah, okay, we'll go back and forth because I kind of like it on Twitter. You get more instant that way. Come on, Jaffe, you're missing Spider-Man. What are you doing? All right, here we go. Oh, see that? You can see him inside there. Hello, Hector. How are you? Oh, you just got back from seeing the Odyssey. What did you think? What did you think? I have a poster of you on the ceiling of my room, says KP. You know what? I would usually think you're joking, but given that Pompish does actually have posters of streamers and a lot less successful streamers than me, I wouldn't put it past you, you fucking weirdo. Okay, let's see. But it's good to know that they are streaming, or they'll release a video of this. Look at that. Look at Dr. Octopus. That looks great. Look at that. Come on now. I love the first God of War most, Ogen. Because it's just, you know, I really only saw it as one game anyway. I mean, I had plans, but I would say the first one. It represents me more than any other God of War. Because I directed it and was the lead writer, and also it was the one I worked on the most. Usain, there you go. We both know you have my girlfriend in your basement piece of Bobo. What? And that's why you only get 50. You don't know shit, man.
Well, let me tell you this, Linda.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Thank you, Usain. You know we appreciate that very, very, very much. Very generous. It was a marvel. Look forward to discussing it with you. Okay, so he did like it. That's great. Excellent. Oh, look at Omega Red. Okay, here you go. This goes out to you. This goes out to you, Sane. Here you go. I can't help but be racist. It's true. Yeah, you know, there you go. Why do the new God of War games feel like they're on rails? Also, why has nobody tried to make a Camelot 3000 game or a Judge Dredd game? Will you? Well, I won't. Thank you so much for your super chat. Appreciate it. I like Judge Dredd, but I'm not a big, what was that series called from the UK? Like something 2000 or whatever, where a lot of that came from. I think there has been a Judge Dredd game, but certainly not a lot of them. And the movies have never really done that well. So I assume they just kind of go, well, you know, it's probably not worth it. But I did like the one with Carl Urban. Hell, I liked the one a little bit with Stallone. All right, let's see. I think the Dark Tower books are ripe for games. I could see that. Oh, here we go. Okay. Corey Barlog said the next Kratos-led God of War is coming after Laufey and connects directly to her story. Great. That's good. Ooh, yeah, we saw this guy already, Cyclops. Did you like Heavy Metal comics? Yes, very much. Very, very, very much. The Dark Tower books, I haven't read them all, but look at Jubilee on the skateboard with the gum, and look at the explosion in the background. Come on. Come on. I did like the Heavy Metal comics. I love the Heavy Metal movie, the first one. I haven't seen the other ones. Let's see. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. It's gorgeous. All right, well, there we go. I mean, we knew Kratos wasn't going anywhere, but, you know, I still don't want to play Laufey. Let's keep going. What else, baby? Give me more. Give me more. The next God of War starring Kratos. Yeah, we got it. Jack Quaid is here for God of War. Sorry, can't get a picture of him on camera. It's in the way. Well, you know, there's Frank for you. Let's see. I think that's better than IGN's coverage, actually. Let's see. Fuck you. You guys are too slow. We'll do it at Twitter. Kingpin. Sorry, I got to go back. Yeah, Jubilee looks fantastic. She looks awesome. I didn't answer your question. Let me see. What was your question? Hang on. I'm very distracted right now. Oh, well, you asked two questions. Okay. Why do the new God of War games feel like they're on rails? I mean, they're heavily scripted. All the God of War games have been heavily scripted, but those, I guess, more so, but I don't know why you would feel that feels more on rails than, say, you know, the latest Tomb Raider. Does he have a heart? Oh, it's Daredevil's mask. Look how good he looks. Look at that fat fuck. Thank you guys. Thank you, Usain, for the gold coins. Appreciate it, money. Appreciate it, buddy. Jubilee looking cool as shit. Yeah, 3 gold coins. Thank you, bud. Yeah, Kingpin looks amazing. right, let's do some double duty, David Dabadoo. Nope, nothing more. Look at the hook. Look at the hook. He looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. Shut up, KP. Yeah, and PK says there's a game already on what's that thing called? On the goddamn Sega Genesis. Look at his hands, man. Look at that. What the fuck is happening? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, this is their concept art. So how do you guys feel about that? Oh, I love Supergirl. How do you feel about that? The fact that you got the Kratos is coming back. I haven't left Crypt, no. Corey Barlog confirms, yeah, we got it. Kratos' next chapter directly. Yeah, we got it. We've heard it. It's old news now. Corey Barlog introduced the cast God of War, Deborah Ann Wool, Chris Judge, and Jack Quaid. There you go. The old God of Wars were more about mechanics and playing. The new ones are about telling a story. I agree. That's why I don't really love them as much. Look at Absolute Batman. Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? That looks amazing. Lobo looks pretty good. Supergirl's coming to streaming in a couple of weeks, which I'm excited to see. Here she comes. Here comes Millie Alcock. Goddamn right, that's her name. Yeah, I like Supergirl so much. Look at Crypto, little baby. Kratos was always coming back. Yeah, no, I know, but you know, it's one of those things. Like, what happened to Kratos? They are remaking. Oh, Superman's costume looks awesome. They are remaking the God of Wars. John Wick looks really good. And from what I know, which is what you know in terms of who's directing them and basing it off what we got in God of War Ragnarok Valhalla, I have very high expectations for those. Mad Gamer says apparently IGN is going to show the God of War panel. My understanding is that look at that, Wolverine and Deadpool, literally. Oh, look at the Punisher. Come on, these are awesome. Jaffe, I forgot to tell you, my best friend got me tickets to Horror Fest. Where's Horror Fest going to be, Energy? I forgot what I was talking about at this point. Come on. Oh, right. The panel. Well, the Wolverine panel is already up. So, you know, I imagine it'll be up. The God of War panel will be up tomorrow. No, the director of them are, it's two guys, I think. I forget their names, but they're the ones who did the God of War Valhalla, the DLC, which I thought was great for Ragnarok. Who's this guy? Sun Jin Woo? Is that the guy from K-pop? I don't know who that is. I really don't know who that is. Oh, that is from K-pop. Okay. Oh, look at the Spider-Man little beanie. Come on now. Oh, come on now. This shit's so awesome. You know what's funny though is the way that they present this stuff is so, you know, it's so pristine. It's so well done. And I got a bunch of this shit I've bought over the years from Comic-Con, and it's just in my closet back there, and it's got dust on it. And, you know, it's like you really, if you present it, presentation is everything, is like no shit, Jaffe, but I'm just saying. Yeah, we're still nothing new on God of War yet. I'm refreshing. I'm right here, boys. I'm refreshing. What is that? Who's playing the guitar? Who's that? Higgs? Who the fuck is Higgs? Oh, is that from Death Stranding 2? Okay, cool. That's cool. The Houston Horror Film Fest. Okay. There's Alien. The Queen. Ripley. Oh, come on. These are great. I am very glad that these guys are back at Comic-Con. That makes me happy. They always have one of the best booths and the most crowded booths. Jaffe, Naomi Kyle, or Jessica Shobot? Naomi Kyle. I have not played Shift at Midnight yet. I know it's on Game Pass. I know what it is. Spazbo, hello. But I have not gotten around to playing it yet. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing. See that? Like there's stuff that Marvel's going to show about Avengers Doomsday, and a lot of these licensors are waiting to put stuff out because they can't do it until Marvel reveals it, which is cool because you're going to get some stuff. Look at the K-pop demon hunters. They are super cool. Look at that. Look at that. There's Rumi. She's awesome. Is that Paddington? Who the fuck is that guy? What the fuck is this shit? The fuck is this? Are these from something I don't know? Are these original IP maybe from these guys? Yeah, the panel Jarvie is just Lao Fei. Yes. Let's see if there's more news. Okay. Next God of War. We know okay, here we go. Deborah Ann Wall, and there's Ariel right there, who I really do not like. Here we go. There we go. I'm not terrible. I hold a grudge, but I do. Okay, we already know all this right now. We need more news. Oh, wait, what are these characters? What are these things? If PS treated SOCOM like Valve does CS, would it be thriving? Off topic, but it wouldn't be a comment without mentioning SOCOM. Well, I mean, my answer is, ooh, look at Cammy. My answer is the same thing I always say about SOCOM, which is, it's there's a lot of games that's like Taylor Swift. Wait a minute. I have to hear some audio here. There's no way that's Taylor Swift, because if it is, I got to buy a statue. Who is this? Taylor Swift going to sue somebody.
They need to fix Cammy's outfit, I think. Agent Sting, 1/3 scale. Okay. That looks crazy with the hand punched hair and the silicone skin.
But yeah, I mean, SOCOM there's just a lot of games that are already doing what they did. And I think the nostalgia is great, but you're not going to please the fans. I would rather them just make a new game that is like a tactical team squad based game, and I'll tell you something else. The Tokon fighting game, it's really, I understand Sony didn't develop it, but they're publishing it exclusively. It's really cool to see a game exclusive first party game that feels like a game again. It doesn't feel like one of these, you know how I am with a lot of their arty farty shit. It feels like, oh, it's a fucking game, and it's cool. It's really good so far. Spazbo, have you played it? Do I find Lao Fei alluring as a character? No. And as a game, not at all. I like Deborah. Oh, Krampus, come on now. Look at that. Krampus. How much does Jabba cost? I don't know. I don't know if they say the prices all the time. You hate how it's one health bar for 4 fighters. I mean, I don't know enough. I'm not a good enough fighting aficionado to really have an opinion on that yet. So far, I'm just digging the fact that you have all these characters that you can play. But yeah, if I play it a while and stick with it, I may come to the same conclusion. I don't know. I did try the story mode. It is pretty cool. The movies are really well done. Jaffe, do you say that because Team Alliance hardcore fans were never happy? Hardcore fans? No, I think, I think what it is about that is it was just one of many, examples of when you have a long enough delay between the last game or the last movie or whatever, nostalgia kind of seeps into the cracks of the experience, and you end up in a situation where you're trying to give old fans a feeling that probably never was that tied to the game to begin with, right? It was tied to oh, I was 14 and my dad died 2 years later and we used to play SOCOM together. And, you know, all of it doesn't have to be that dramatic. Sometimes it's just, look, I was a kid, right? Wait, you saw Godzilla? Did I miss the goddamn Godzilla? Come on now. Wait. Oh, did they even focus on Godzilla? I found the website for that agent figure and they are not mentioning it's modeled off a Taylor. Well, she gonna sue somebody. Yeah, okay, there's the, what's it called? -0 or whatever. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here's some concept art of, here's the panel. So what do we have? We have Corey, Ariel, Deborah Ann Wall, Chris Judge, Jack Quaid, and I guess this is the woman who voices the ribbons. Here's some concept art. That looks like Kratos and Atreus, though, so I don't know if they were showing that, suggesting this is the next one, which would be great because it's Egypt, which is awesome. Hang on, let me get this phone. I'll keep playing this while we're waiting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Godzilla was cool. This is all dirty, hairy shit. The Egypt art is pre-2018. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. I have no idea. At least they're showing it though as part of the panel. Oh, no, still there. Corey Barlog introduced the panel. Great. The next chapter's in good hands. You don't know her like I know her, God damn it. It may be in good hands, I don't know. That figure that looks like Taylor Swift is $1,000? No, I'm not going to get it. Fuck you. No way. No, the next one is not confirmed him to be Egypt. Oh, goodness gracious. Snape, good. I don't mind you having SOCOM questions. My opinion, you know, if you offer me something that would suggest why I should change my opinion, I will. And maybe my opinion's wrong. I don't know. But to me, you know, if I'm going to remake SOCOM, you know, the number of the fan base is so fragmented and it's not that big to begin with these days, that why not just make a brand new, more appealing IP or you know, because if you call it SOCOM, you're going to have a lot of people going, that's not SOCOM. SOCOM, this particular rifle always simulated bullet drop, but only when you are in the jungle canopy. Right? I mean, that's the shit you're going to get. And you'd rather not get that. Hello, puppy dog. I have not picked up a Switch 2 yet. Explain your dislike of Ariel. Okay, I will try. I have not spoken to her in a very, very long time. You know, ooh, look at the fucking start. Look at the, come on now. Look at that goddamn thing. Look at that goddamn thing. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. That's amazing. That is an amazing thing in front of our brain pans. Look at that. Maul looks pretty good. Not as good as Darth Vader, though. But it's kind of cool telling the whole story around their heads. Penguin. So, okay, I got to remember what it was. You know, the best way to put it is there's nothing fundamentally wrong with her. I just, you know, I found her to be at the time, and people change, but I found her to be, look at the blood coming off the boobs, baby. I found her to be more of a follower, and her and I butted heads because I didn't, you know, she kind of had just come out of school. And so she had that kind of, I just got out of school and I know everything stink on her. And on top of it, she was much more inclined to not get behind my vision of fuck the official Sony way and what your boss says. Let's put everything on the line for this game. And so I think, there are people like that just, those kind of people rarely mix. And in her case, it was just that, basically. I mean, I'd have to look at Lobo. I'd have to think about more specific scenarios. We just didn't get along. Jaffe just popping in to let you know I hate tech. I'll let him know. The energy for God of War is insane. Amazing to see so much love and positivity. Oh, shut up. I hate all that shit. And you know why I hate all that shit? Because it's all forced. It's all fake. I'm not saying they're not positive. What are you getting? You're getting an exclusive gift. You get a card with the arc and a bag. Is it a laundry bag? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Let me go back a little bit on this. Now, I don't mean that in a mean way. I've been playing the Movie Maniac, the Marvel fighting game. I don't mean it in a mean way when I say it's all bullshit. I just think there is this is the shit this is why I'm not a big streamer. This is why I'm not a big goddamn streamer. You guys know what I'm going to say. There's no reason to say it. Let's watch this. Look at Yode. Yeah, Middle Earth. That's what it is. Women in the workplace. Sure. No, it was never like the Mad Men show. It's got nothing to do with Ariel being a woman. I worked with lots of great women on the first God of War as designers. They were phenomenal, and producers. Matt says, you think people being excited about something is fake? No, Matthew. What I'm saying is that
Everybody hates you, and I'm glad your husband died. He probably killed himself.
Yeah. Anyway, no, what I was saying, Maddie, is that there's a performative aspect of selling. It's like being a salesman in any job, right? And it's not that I fault the people for going up there and selling. It's that I cringe a bit from secondhand embarrassment when the audience seems to buy it hook, line, and sinker. Right? I mean, how many times have you guys seen these like behind the scenes things where it's just like, oh my God, I love working with Kristen Wiig. She's so brilliant. She's so funny. We had so much fun on the set. And maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but it's clear it's selling. So when someone says the energy for God of War Laufey panel is absolutely insane, I'm like, that's a show and they're presenting it as real. I don't like it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, baby. Come on now. Jack Quaid. Let's read this. After that bombshell, Deborah Ann Wall says she's pinching herself that she gets to be on the panel at all. She says she hadn't played games in 10 years. 2018's God of War came out. She spent all night watching it. Yeah, that's what I mean. She's pinching herself. She gets to be on the panel at all. Really? Lady, you were in not just Daredevil, but you were in True Blood. Two of the biggest geek properties of all time. That's the shit I hate. Yeah, is that what it is, KP? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. We can't watch it live. We'll watch it live maybe tomorrow, but it's not available to watch right now. Sony will probably put it up tomorrow. There you go. Tyler says, I wonder if Elon will crash God of War in his historically accurate Odyssey version and explain it like Al Gore explains Man Bear Pig. I don't know what that is, but all right, let's see what else we got. Let's go to the show floor. That sideshow is looking pretty good. Indiana Jones has a bunch of new stuff. If you're a hardcore indie fan, there's a new Indiana Jones comic coming. Only like a 5-issue story, which is still sort of any indie is good indie for me. They're coming out with, this is for hardcore fans and shit, obviously. That's pretty cool. Okay, whatever. Let's go to YouTube. Okay. Doesn't Corey still have his own game? I don't know. Maybe that is the game he's working on. All right, let's go to, we'll say Hasbro Comic-Con 2026. I find it's kind of better if you just focus on one booth in your search because you could get to see more cool stuff. All right, let's see. Okay, we already saw that. Is this the same guy? No. No. Okay. All right, show us the shit, buddy. We don't want to hear you yapping like a son of a bitch. Am I still going to play Laufey? I'm sure I'll play it. I'll only play it for the stream unless the reviews are like, oh my God, it's amazing. Because I mean, I know I'll get some views if I play it and talk about it. But I don't have any desire to play it like, oh my God, I'm dying for the goddamn... I don't... There's nothing about that game that looks interesting to me so far. No, they announced a Batman game exclusive to Amazon Luna. Remind me of that after this video. Let's go look. Because there is a... I've been messing around with Amazon Luna. It works really well. I hope people give it a chance. So the new God of War with Kratos is in development already. The game is connected. Okay, we got it. Come on, give us some details, baby. Relax Bruh says, I'm a bit disappointed Santa Monica will do another God of War. It's the budgets, man. That's what I'm saying. You gotta go with what you know works. If I could take home one sideshow toy that we've seen, what would it be? Ooh, look at Zelda. I'd have to go back, but based on those that I saw, I'm not even a mega Jubilee fan, but I thought that was the coolest looking statue. Corey's apparently just working as the studio head, isn't doing creative work, says Matt. Is that true? I don't know. Where are you getting that from? Comic-Con looks fun, says Eddie T, but I imagine it feels horrible being packed inside the building during the heat. The building itself isn't bad because it's air conditioned. It's being outside, which is a real fucking nightmare. Yeah, Luna has Dispatch right now. I saw that. Oh, is this this is the new Street Fighter trailer. You guys see the new one? It was I think it was, believe it or not, it was in front of, I think it was in front of the Odyssey or Obsession. What? Zelda from Hasbro? What are you talking about? Come on now. Look at that. This is from the movie. Okay. Hello, Juicy Booch. So not that we needed a confirmation. Did we already know that Ganon was the bad guy in the movie? But now we know if we didn't. All right, Hector Howe, good to see you, buddy. Oh, I want to talk to you about that narrative game too, but we'll talk in the next normal stream if you're around. I'd like to get your thoughts. All right. These guys. See, this is good for my ADD. I can keep refreshing here and looking here. All right, let's see. Translate. Can anybody read this? I don't know what it says. Usually it'll translate for me, but sometimes it doesn't. Christopher Judge, Jabran Wall, the first of the Concierge. They met on the set of Ragnarok. The moment was personal. They were destined to meet again. It is a great experience. He's a good person. I think that's what they're saying. I think so. Here, who speaks Spanish? Somebody tell me if this is right. I want to know if I got it right. I should call Tech. Jaffe, reviewers loved the last two God of War games. You didn't like Ragnarok. They're the most likely going to give it great reviews, and you might not like it. Yeah. No, I don't care. I mean, you're right. Okay, I had an interview with the developers yesterday. It'll go up on my channel this weekend or Monday or Tuesday, but it's really, really, really interesting for sure. Really interesting. Hey, Tech. I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying. If not, you know, whatever. Hey, Juicy Booch, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, what am I doing? I'm missing the good stuff, baby. Hang on. Jaffe, do you like the direction Comic-Con has gone in the last decade with spanning across all things entertainment? I do. I think it's really, really cool. I like that there are still dedicated comic book conventions, but you know, the idea, oh, I love it when they do this. You guys have to have seen this, right? But where they do all the Marvel Hasbro Legends characters and put it in a big scenario. But yeah, I really like that it's a big thing like this where it celebrates all of pop culture. And I like even if you saw like the big activation, like the big outside Comic-Con of like ABC's The Rookie, which is not a geek property. You know, I thought that was really fucking cool. I like that a lot of people who are into different things, but it's all entertainment, have a place to come. So I totally dig that they've done that. But I don't think, you know, it's not a proper comic convention anymore. And I think they should, you know, still keep having those. Tech, 26 months, time sure does fly. Feels like a selfie. Fuck you, motherfucker. Hey, Tech, I need you to come in here when you get a minute. But if you, He-Man. But if you come in here, you have to bring a Diet Coke and the box of Pizza Hut from the oven. But I want to see if I'm reading the Spanish correctly. So, you know. All right, let's see if there's any more IGN shit. Come on, God of War. Nope, it's just the Spanish stuff. No, maybe. Well, yeah, no, we're in the wrong post. Let's go up here. Santa Monica announced the next God of War. Yeah, we know, man. Okay. Let's look at some more. Who else is at Comic-Con? Let's see. Who do you guys want to see from Comic-Con? DC Comics, Comic-Con. You don't feel like walking. What a bitch. What a little bitch. You guys saw these, right? The Comic-Con, there was a lot of costumes from Marvel, from Avengers Doomsday. Look at this. Look at this shit. Gambit, Cap. I guess that's Invisible Woman. I guess there are Lady Doombots in Doomsday. I forget what they call them, but that's pretty cool. Dazzler, that's cool, man. That's fucking cool. What is this? Just shit you can buy. Oh, Tech's here. Okay, I got to pause this real quick. Tell me, please.
What's the Spanish?
Okay, don't read it to me. I'm going to read it. You tell me if I have it right. The gist of it.
Okay.
This guy and this woman, the first time they met was on the set of God of War Ragnarok. It was a great moment. When they met each other, it was like destiny. And then she says, it was a special moment. He's a great person.
Dice. Es un momento super. Eso será mi persona. No, it's a little bit more intimate than that.
All right, what's it say?
Se dieron cuenta, they noticed the moment that their personalities were destined for one another.
Oh, God.
Deborah said, in that moment, I knew this is going to be my person.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ugh, come on. What is the matter? I bet everybody in the audience was like, right? Are we out of pizza?
Are they fucking?
I don't think they're fucking. He's married. She's married too.
That's his person.
But she's married to a blind guy, so
He'll never know.
he'll never know.
He can't see that coming.
Mm-mm.
It's like a self-feed
Yeah.
or something.
Are we out of Pizza Hut?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I'm too lazy. All right, goodbye.
Goodbye. Did you have your phone call?
No.
Okay. All right, here we go. They were destined for each other. Give me a break. Give me a break. What a bunch of horse shit. Come on, fans. Fans of things, you got to start pushing back. Then you'll get real honesty. Don't you want honesty? Maybe they're like, no, Jaffe, we don't. We really fucking don't. We don't want honesty. We just want to be goddamn entertained for a few minutes because our life is fucking hard, okay? We're not goddamn looking for a goddamn cockadoodie fucking fucking documentary. We just fucking want to know what's good. You know what I'm saying? So shut up. No, you're probably right. You're probably right. All right, here we go.
Mattel booth at SDCC 2026. We're gonna go in, check out all the cool stuff they have. We're gonna start off with the W.
Oh yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a season 3 announcement. I mean, we know there is a Twisted Metal season 3, but we don't know obviously if there's going to be anything at Comic-Con this year. They're shooting it right now, and Mark Hamill's in it, and he's already shot stuff for it, so they certainly have footage. But
WWE section, the wrestlers work their way through. It is packed, so I'm gonna try my best to show you guys some of the things they have on display.
okay, I am running to the kitchen. I'll be right back. I'm going to let this play. If there's anything awesome, let me know. But I'll be back in like 45
They
seconds.
always have a ton of wrestlers, so we'll see that and anything else they have inside. We're starting off with wrestling. There's one of the exclusives they have here right now for San Diego Comic-Con. It's a 3-pack with Captain Lou, Cyndi Lauper, and Roddy Piper. Of course, from the classic promo they did in the 80s. And it looks like they're bringing out more of those big rubber LJN style figures. Mr. Perfect got the belt, Intercontinental belt.
I went to the panel. Why am I not there with the GoPro? You're absolutely right. Whoever wrote that, where'd it go? Noja. Because the older you get, the less you want to leave your house. You goddamn right. Have you seen these people out there? People losing their shit because they can't watch a video and comprehend that I never said that all the shit they think I said. Let's see what's on with God of War. Here we go. Okay, they're destined. Whatever. What do these things say? Come on, man. Show translation. It's the same shit. We know. We know, man. That's all you've got? Give me something good. Give me something good. Ballroom 20 is packed with fans excited to hear the cast and crew of God of War. There they are right there. There they are right there. Let's see. Deborah Ann Wall. Oh, come on, man. Okay. I have to translate this. You'd think the goddamn internet would just do it for me, but, you know. Deborah Ann Wall mentions on her first day she was given the golf club Abby used. Her task was to use the club to smash an axe. Okay, that's unique. That's a neat little story. They had her use the golf club to smash an axe in which she broke, causing a massive cheer. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's fun. It's not 7-Eleven pizza. It's Pizza Hut, actually.
What do you think about it? It gets a little weird.
Did I miss any good stuff?
I got a Jelly Roll figure coming out.
Did you guys see that John Cena is heading up the Matchbox car movie that's coming? They just announced coming next year. It's like, really? Okay, I guess.
We got some more guys. We got The Rock as well. Jake the Snake.
No offense, David Jaffe, but that's bullshit.
And over here are the action figures.
Yeah, so he has a figurine.
So
there was Alexa Bliss.
Master Universe crossover figures coming out.
Cool.
You got the two sweet fingers over there. That's cool.
Probably Anthony, but I don't remember. Yeah, I'm going to watch all 10 Atari movies. So, I mean, come on, man. No, John Cena's right there. And there. He's everywhere. He was even at the Marvel booth.
Oh, they got some like Halloween inspired ones.
Oh, that's cool.
Michael Myers over there. That Kane. Phantom of the Opera, maybe.
Look, the Invisible Man, man.
We got some Street Fighter crossover figures here.
Oh, cool. Cool. That's awesome.
Cool display.
I want to see the Monster High dolls because I used to buy those for my kids and I always thought they were very creative.
Alright, we're gonna make our way through. We have a Hot Wheels has a Stranger Things.
Oh, cool. Look at
photo op
Stranger
over
Things.
here.
Look at that.
A van. And the bicycles. So we're now at the Master Universe section as we battle the crowds. Here are some of the new movie figures coming out.
Ooh. I'm gonna get some of these for my back wall. I thought these were really cool.
Mechanite.
I thought these were great characters in the movie, especially how they announced their names and shit was pretty fucking cool. All right, a cab. We'll see you later, buddy. Yeah, the bike chase was pretty awesome. Yeah, checkmate, totally checkmate, Darth Nugget, you son of a bitch. The con doesn't actually smell that bad. I know that's a maybe in the past, but it's not been a problem in the last 10 years that I've been there when I was going all the time. Herman movie? What's the Herman movie? Oh, He-Man? I don't think a lot of people complained. I think a lot of people said it was great. It's just that it probably just was marketed poorly, honestly, because, you know, I watched it and I get that like an 8-year-old isn't going to want to go see He-Man because they don't know what the fuck it is. And that fell on marketing because anybody in the theater, that movie ranges from being kind of a totally inoffensive but passable, fun distraction to being really, really, really good, depending on what part you're watching. So I don't think I never saw people complaining. It just didn't, the marketing needs to have their ass handed to them.
Here we got some more Origins figures coming out. Looks like Roboto fell over. These are from the movie, so they're Origin inspired from the movie. I actually like these more than those others.
Shut up, Tiny Toxic, you son of a bitch.
Those Moss Man. Oh yeah, these are awesome.
Yeah, Nugget, they could have cared about He-Man though. You know, that's what marketing does.
We got these based off the original line. That looks like a new figure, I think.
I love that for you, One Pump.
And then over here you got a Jim Bro Skeletor photo op.
Why do you think it is that the right-wing grifter sphere didn't lose their shit because Man-at-Arms was recast in the movie as a black dude? Because usually they're like, hey, it's whitewashing or whatever the fuck they call it. I did not hear that, Anthony.
You can take a photo lifting up the barbells.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
And this is the con exclusive they have. Just trying to get one of these, but it looks like it's going to be hard to get. You need a
Of course it's
ticket
hard to get.
into the
Such
booth.
bullshit.
Well, there's a photo op right there. Pretty cool.
Yeah, right, PK? I mean, again, the movie should have done well. But, you know, a lot of people just didn't, you know, they had absolutely no idea, you know, what it was. right, so that's the con this year. It's not that, look, when was this put up? Yesterday? So again, this was Thursday. I assume it's a lot worse right now. Yeah, it was good, Tim. Breaks the whole "they are all racist" narrative. Hard to reconcile. Okay, well, Zeke, explain it to me then. But apparently Amazon is probably still going to make a sequel because it's really, I read an article about it last night. It's less about it making a lot at the box office, although that would have been nice, and more about bringing people to Amazon Prime and of different demographics and types of films. And apparently it is very much finding an audience now on Prime. It's like the #1 movie on Prime right now. So maybe they will actually get to make the sequel. It's happened before. I remember Austin Powers was kind of nobody really gave a shit when the first one came out, and then it came out on DVD and it exploded. And then the second movie opened like huge because everybody was a huge fan. Let's see what else we can see. What else is good to look at? Let's see. Sideshow. Let's look at the Lego. Come on, man. Where's the news from the God of War thing? Give me something. Yeah, there is a lot to do outside, Travis, of the convention for sure. Well, I'm sure not all of them are racist, but the Scooby-Doo show is going to do bad. They race swapped. Yeah, they breed swapped Scooby. That's right. Mortal Kombat 2. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I think we watched it on the stream. I don't remember, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed Mortal Kombat 2 more than Mortal Kombat 1 for sure. All right, where are we going? Where are we going, boys? Okay, I guess that was the Lego booth. Oh, here's some more. What else do they got on the show floor? Sideshow, Marvel, we've seen. Let's look at, if there's anything particular you want to see, let me know. Let's look at, oh, that's cool. That's not too shabby. Thank you, Matt, for the star. Appreciate it, buddy. Do I see you in the Iron Lords chat on Sundays? I from time to time. I don't watch it. Oh, I love that Enterprise. Not the new one, the next gen one. I love. I think that's like a $600 set. Look at the Lord of the Rings one. Yeah, I watch Iron Lords sometimes. Yes, not all that frequently, but you know, every couple of months I'll tune in. Oh, look at the Donkey Kong Lego. Come on now. All I want, I'm telling you, man, all I want, and this should exist. This should exist. That's cool. It's just, you know, let me, yeah, Farnsworth says, get off your butt and go IRL. Well, I can't get a ticket now. It's too late. But you know what I should do? I would like to hire, I'm going to do this next year. I want to hire someone to go to Comic-Con with a 360 camera and an earpiece, and I just want them to be my legs at Comic-Con. Go over there. Look at this. Look at that. Come on. I know it's lazy, but I don't care. Shut up. I'm enjoying getting old. Son of a bitch. Okay, there's Tila. Okay, we've seen all this. Let's keep going. I want to see if they show us any I do want to see the Monster High shit. Where's that? What's this? It's K-pop. Let's see. You want to do it, Tiny Toxic? Do you live in San Diego? I'm the Wally of people, or I'm the people in Wally. Man, they would have made so much bank if they had these out in time. Those K-pop figures, they just didn't know. They had no idea. It's not, I mean, I've been to Comic-Con. I used to go to Comic-Con every single year for like almost 20 years in a row. it just got too crowded. And here's the thing. I honestly enjoy it as much. Oh, Monster High. Okay. Shut the fuck up. I'm such a girl. Hey, that's all we get. Son of a bit. Ooh. I enjoy it. It just got to the point where, is it really that much different than watching it here? It's like, I'm still just going to walk up and look at it. And, the only thing I would like would be if I had some control over the walker or the drone camera or something, and I would just be like, okay, just stay there for a little bit more. I want to look, that shit. Shut up, Killjoy, you son of a bitch. Yeah, Travis, for sure. Give us some news on Laufey. What the fuck is this panel? Great. God of War, Laufey will lay the groundwork for the next. Who cares? Give us some news, bitch. Terrible. Terrible to say. No, Pizza Hut, baby. Somebody send Tim Houston a pizza. He's hungry, he says. Ooh, what are these? Shogun? No. Look like Shogun Warrior for a minute. That looks like a Shogun Warrior. Hello, robot. I want to see is it the NECA booth? They have really good stuff. Proper. It's getting there, baby. I've been talking to those guys who put on that show, the virtual E3, basically, and they have big ambitions for it. So hopefully every year you'll start seeing significant leaps in what it feels like to attend virtually. That's pretty cool. Look at Gandalf. He looks awesome. Ooh. All right, what is that? Who's that guy? It's all Bethesda shit? Thanks, KP. I heard How to Train Your Dragon was really good, the live action. My brother had one of the Shogun Warriors, Travis, and the one I had was, I think it was called Damon or Demon, the red one with the horns or the spikes coming out of his head. That was my favorite. What do we got? The Prancing Pony. Come on now. Pretty cool. Ditech. Do you know if there are Final Fantasy VII figures? Ooh, what's this? Hey, stay. See, I want to see that, man. What are you talking about, Willie Farnsworth? What do you mean? Where did you see that it exists? And if it does exist, what's sad about it? Just be like Cliffy B and have a gold flake pizza and a yacht. No, I'm good. I'm totally good. I read that interview with Cliff based on his podcast he was on, or interview he did, where I never knew that he was an alcoholic, and I'm so glad that he's gotten the help and he's working through it and he's in therapy. That's really fantastic. But I will say Cliff's motivations, I think Cliff is still motivated to really put his stamp on pop culture. You can tell just by that interview. I personally don't, I don't have that desire anymore, but I used to be hardcore, have that desire. Okay, let's see. Okay. Santa Monica. I wonder if people might shout out and scream for physical release. The future God of War games. If they are in San Diego, just don't be afraid of speaking up. Do something. What are they going to do? Corey's going to go, okay. I mean, do you think they haven't heard Some of these people are just delusional. And that's the thing. That's the problem with social media is, you know, I'm sure anybody who heard me as a fucking fan when I was like a kid or a teenager, if they worked on that stuff, they would have said that kid's delusional as fuck, dude. But you know, oh, those are cool, those Street Fighter ones. But you didn't have that connection with them. What is Dungeons and Dragons Questers? That looks cool. What is this? Kids have so much cooler toys now. The fuck is that? It's like a game? But it's like, yeah, what are the what are the actors from Lauthe gonna do? It's like, you know what? Sony was not gonna change their decision on no dis, no buy. And then somebody yelled something at Comic-Con and Corey heard it. And he went back to the office and said, guys, they're not happy about this. And Herman Hulse flew down on the private plane and was like, really? Yeah, no, I heard it here. You can see it on the foot. Fuck, let's reverse course. Let's fucking reverse course. Is that Stretch Armstrong? My sweet mama. Let me tell you what my mama did when I was a kid. So me and my brother loved the Stretch Armstrong shit. Ooh, Stretch X-Ray. If you don't know, these were the dolls that you could, you know, stretch basically. She was going to go to the store and pick one up for us. And we were being really obnoxious kids one afternoon. And she said, fuck that shit. She didn't say it like that. She might have, knowing her. Fuck that shit. I'm not buying it for you. I'm going shopping for myself. And we were all sad and stuff. And she came home though, and she had the Stretch Armstrong, but it was a Stretch Armstrong monster. That was the one we wanted, the green one. And she said, well, I did not buy you this. She says, I was driving home and it was raining and there was a delivery truck and it dropped out of the back of the delivery truck. And it just so happened to be the Stretch Armstrong monster. And so I believed it. My brother, I don't think ever believed it, but I was like, that's awesome. What an amazing coincidence. Oh, I used to love it when you would break them. The Stretch Armstrongs, you would, it looked like syrup. It looked like fucking syrup, man. Let's see. Lord says, I'm sorry. I still think speaking up's necessary. I don't have a problem with speaking up. I'm just saying in this case, it's not going to do anything, but speak up all you want. I think that's great. Why not? Some people are disabled and homebound, but still want to experience things. Use some of your brain, please, says Celine Graves. Oh yeah. Are you talking about the Comic-Con proxies who walk around for you? I would love to do that. No, I wouldn't want to be that, but I'd love to hire somebody to do that. If all they are getting is pushback everywhere they go, they will have to do something to quell it. No, they won't. Why? If it affects sales, but it won't, because there's, again, this is what bothers me about my poor communication style is that I'm not people think I'm telling them not to fight for what they believe in. And it's like, you're such a corporate shill. You just roll over and all this shit. And I'm like, it's not that I think anyone should ever stop you from fighting whatever you think the good fight is. Go for it. I'm just saying that in this case, there's enough evidence to look at to go, you know, this fight is over. And maybe the important thing is, you know, support a business that is doing what you want, or fight a more important fight that's tangentially related, like digital rights. Digital rights is incredibly important. And there will be a tipping point sooner than later that forces the government to get involved, and hopefully the industry will self-regulate, but like they did with the ESRB, but there's no way that can stand. You know, Jaffe, with the digital thing with the Sony outrage, do you think would be a problem for digital only? No, I don't. I agree, Travis. People have an inflated perspective on how loud their voice really is. I think it will affect sales, honestly, and I hope it does, Lord says. I know you do. And hey, if you're right, it should. If there are enough of you guys out there, like you think there are, I think more power to you. I don't think there are. I don't think there's any evidence that this is not a very, very, very vocal minority. But you know, you had beads in your Stretch Armstrong. We didn't have beads. We had like corn syrup or something in there. Okay, what do we got here? I would love to have Gene on, but I wrote him today. He's a little bitch. He's a little bitch. He's like, I am gonna podcast because he's scared. I get it. He's scared. God of War Laufey comes on. That's filthy. February 16th. What is this? Let's see. Oh, it's not showing anything. That's not official. Okay, let's go back. God of War Laufey. So far, there's like no news. I bet they'll drop a trailer though. They got to show us a trailer. All right, we've already seen Sideshow. Let's see what else. Oh, I love this one. This is my favorite. I hit this booth every time, and I usually buy stuff from this booth. How do you say it? Kotobiaka. Oh, it's great. Okay, I got to address this. Yeah, I recommend going Steam anyway. I mean, Steam Juro is better, in my opinion. What about the PSN outage today? Is that foreshadowing the impending all digital future? I don't think so. I wrote this to somebody in Twitter or on YouTube or something, but people are like, see. And it's like, first off, it wasn't just PSN. It was a bunch of Amazon servers on the West Coast. It hit Xbox, Hulu, PSN, a bunch of other shit. So it wasn't a targeted thing. Or if it was, you would think the people who did it would come out and say, this is, blah, blah, blah. But even then, but the thing about it is, it's like, okay, yes, there are going to be times when your internet goes out. Assuming you live in a place where you have a good enough internet that you can download games to begin with, and it doesn't take you 6 years. There will be times that happens. There will also be times when the weather's bad and your power goes out. Just like there will also be times if you want a physical game, you have to wait till the store opens, or you have to wait for a new copy to come in because they sold out. I mean, yeah, shit happens. You could drive to the store to pick up your game and you get in a car crash. The idea that, like I said, I would agree with you if I've acquiesced on the streaming directly to play games for a lot of people right now because their internet and their distance is not as good, right? I get that. They're not going to put up with that. But most people's internet doesn't go out enough that it's a problem. And if yours does, you should get a different provider, is what I would say. So I don't think it really matters. But again, look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's not an ego thing. I'm basing what I think is going to happen off what I have seen as the evidence. Oh, those Persona figures are great. If it turns out that you guys are right, and you have the better evidence, or you have a better read on what the market is spending their money on and how, then great. It's not, Furby has figurines now. That's cool. I'm not opposed to physical. I like physical. I just got a brand new Retro Games treasure box. It might be my favorite one they've sent me. I had to open it last night, but I opened it on video, and I'm going to put the video as part of a stream because I still like the surprise of opening it. But I love the goddamn Call of Duty physical. I really enjoy that I'm collecting games again. I'm buying more books now as I get older. I'm not opposed to it. I'm just saying I don't see the evidence is all that, All right, okay. No, that was all they had. All right, well. I'm going to be honest, Jaffe. Good. Finally, Jarvie. Fucking finally. I trust Stream and GOG more on an all digital future than Sony. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, this is the thing. this is the thing. Once you become a Steam fan, it's such an antiquated experience to play digital on PlayStation. It's just fucking goofy because you can't refund a game that's no fun. You can't gift games as easily or at all. The sales aren't as good. Jero, I don't know if I agree with you. He says, my issue is the Sony store monopoly will be nothing but bad for gamers. Well, it's not a monopoly, but it's like Apple, right? Apple, see, here's the difference. Apple, unless this Google Epic Games thing, I forget where that ended up going. But Apple is a walled garden, and it's not like if you want to buy Angry Birds on Apple, you can go anywhere else. You can't get it anywhere else if you have a phone. But if you are on PlayStation, they've already said they're still going to let retailers sell codes, right? So if Amazon is smart, which they are, they'll do what they do with, tragically, with mom and pop bookstores, which is they'll be like, okay, well, we'll buy The Last of Us Part 3 in bulk, and then we'll sell it for a 25% off. And on Prime Day or Black Friday, we'll sell it for 40% off. Right? I mean, it's not like there's not going to be people out there that are also selling you codes or cards with those codes on them. Even if that wasn't the case, it's still not a monopoly, because a monopoly on what? That's like saying Netflix has a monopoly. Well, they have a monopoly on their content, but it's their content. They don't have a monopoly on movies or TV shows. You can watch those anywhere. It is a monopoly, says Proper. I guess I was wrong, folks. I'll just go fuck myself. You won't be able to buy Sony games anywhere else besides from them. On Xbox and Steam, you can buy digital from a ton of sites. They're always cheaper. Yeah, well, it's not okay, but it's not like a government monopoly. It's not a legal definition of a monopoly. Because if it was, that would be like going, Burger King has a monopoly on the Whopper. And it's like, well, that's their thing. They make that. Well, everybody should sell the Whopper. Everybody should be able to buy the Whopper wherever they want and at different prices. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. But if somebody had the monopoly on hamburgers, you're probably right. You're probably absolutely right. Okay. Well, here's what's really interesting, Robot. I mean, oh, squashmallows. Look at these. All I can tell you is anybody who, Spider-Man. I'm such an, come on, focus, Jeff. Anybody who are these Halloween costumes? What is this? These are great. Anybody who watches, this stream knows I am not a technical whiz. All the sound problems I have and this, that, and the other. I find it very sad's being hyperbolic. I find it disappointing for gamers that one of the thing, if not the main thing that keeps them away from PCs is that they still feel that they are really hard to deal with. I'm not a technical guy. I bought a PC. I bought it from Best Buy. It just fucking works. And every now and then when it doesn't, like when it's like, why, I downloaded a game the other night and it was running on all three monitors. And I'm like, why is it opening on all three monitors? So I just go to Google and I'm like, why is this happening? Oh, press this button. Oh, there you go. I just had the setting wrong. But the idea that it's this kind of thing where you're always downloading drivers and you're always having to fiddle with things. And that was what PC gaming and PC ownership was for a very, very long time. But it's absolutely not what it is now. I agree. Lord Jero, you're talking about something different, though. The licensing thing is a huge problem. But they can get you on that anyway. Even if a song is burned on the disc, if you have a Gran Turismo, or I don't know what has licensed music. Let's say Twisted Metal 3. Let's say that was a PS4 game and you could still play it. Okay, well, there's licensed music on that. And I don't know if that game connects to the internet, but if there's a deal that says if it's a licensed song, you have to connect to the internet every 6 months or whatever, to make sure that Sony still owns the rights to this song. And if it turns out they don't, if the code doesn't account for that, which is they don't have the rights, probably can't play the game like Rock Band. Yeah. So your rogue ally needs to update every time. Okay. Well, it may need, my computer doesn't, but updating is not what we're talking about. If you have like that's Sala from Indiana Jones and Lord of the Rings. If you have, if you're having a problem with updates, okay, your PC is going to update more than your PlayStation. There's no doubt. But that's because you can do a lot more with it. But it's not like it's updating every 5 minutes. Like I update my PC every 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe. Sounds like Nugget's different, but yeah, Proper says for real, PC gaming is nothing like the old days were. It's the same as console. You have updates on games on consoles too. Yeah. All right, let's see if there's any more God of War news. Come on, boy. This panel so far has been dirt dull. All right, we got a couple new things. Let's see. Oh, is there a trailer? Oh. What's this? I don't know what this is, but we're going to pause this. We're going to make this big. Let's check this out, shall we, fellas? Yeah, big deal. I thought we were going to get some news, man. I mean, I guess that is news, but not that interesting. Let's see this translation. Corey on the importance of Laufey. I wanted to show an extension of this world where the characters you'll encounter are unexpected. Laufey is a continuation of what came before and to prepare and expand what comes next. So what? I don't mean to be a dick. I don't care what you want to do. What you are doing is putting a game out that looks pretty boring right now, but it may not be. I hope they release a trailer before the end of the panel and they blow us away. They go, oh my God, that's amazing. Carlos is like, that's soon. I'm so hyped. Maybe, I guess. Yeah, but you're talking about something different, Proper. They need to make it so consumers don't have to worry about losing content over licenses expiring. Yes, there need to be laws in place to protect consumers 100% when it comes to digital, 100%. What if Sony says, screw it, and makes their own version of GeForce Now? Great. I'm not mad about it. I think that's great. But again, I think that I understand there would be a lot more unhappy people, not because when it works, it doesn't like when it does work and it works all the time for me, it's awesome. But for most people, I understand that that's not their internet or that's not their geographical location yet. And so that would be shitty. But I can tell you, look, man, I mean, if you think Sony hasn't been kicking around the idea of all digital for well over 2 decades, you would be wrong. I remember being there, and I think it was on the PSP was the first time that we could, I think it was the PSP where we were doing this game Homeland on the PC, and we were like, you know what we could do? We could sell it directly on the store. I mean, it sounds not a big deal, but no game had done this yet. It's like, let's make a single player game. Let's only make it like 4 hours long, and let's sell it only on the store. So we can sell it for, $20 instead of $45 or whatever, because we don't have to make a game that long. We don't have to spend as much. If people like it, we can make more chapters, blah, blah, blah. And that totally was part of discussions of like, well, what do you think the next one's even going to have a drive? And it was always waiting. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And obviously by the time we left, we weren't there yet, but we were getting there. The exact same thing is going to happen with streaming. We're not there yet, but it's not that far off. you know, I mean, I don't actually, here's the point. Yeah. PSP Go is great. I can't tell you how far we are off. I can tell you that, the same kind of the sky is falling gamer mentality, around the physical thing seems to follow streaming around. And I can't convince people I'm too small of a voice. I remember talking to, Gene Park, who was like, holy shit, I hear you talking about streaming all the time. And I tried it, and you're right. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's perfect. So, you know, it's not like some isolated incident. A lot of people who try these things, especially GeForce Now, but Luna's really good too, are like, that's pretty fucking good. And then people are like, it's not you can't, you know, no matter what you say, you can't deny physics. And there's a distance of bleep, 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 bleep. And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, there's also physics where it has to travel from the wire of my controller here to get to the fucking back of the PC. Okay. I understand. But whatever magic they're doing, whether it's predictive work or they've just got the speed or the internet infrastructure is strong enough, you don't notice it in any meaningful way. Maybe if you're playing Marvel Tokon, you will. I don't know. But certainly not. I was playing Hot Wheels 2 yesterday, fast racing game. I didn't fucking notice it. Are these all their popcorn buckets? Oh, there's the IMAX bucket. That's pretty cool. There was the AT-AT. I live in San Diego, get amazing quality when streaming too, says Proper, at least on GeForce Now. I have not had nearly the same experience. Yeah, I mean, with PlayStation streaming is fine, but to me, I rank it GeForce, Luna, Xbox, which has gotten better slowly. Sony's, I think, at the bottom right now. Right. Nugget says Indiana Jones felt native to me when using GeForce. It was crazy. Oh, look at these Marvel things. I love Stadia's streaming service. I did too. I didn't like their business model and I didn't like the games they had, but I thought their tech was really, really good. It was really quite good. All right, let's see if there's more news. Come on, give us something, Sony. What are you doing? New Credo. Oh my God, we know. Come on, who do you think you're talking to? Okay, what's this? Okay, this isn't real though. That's a fan thing. God of War Project. We already saw that. Come on, man. At least Wolverine, we got a new trailer. I mean, look at this fucking squirrel. Fuck this bullshit. I hated streaming. It looked like a YouTube video and not a good one. The lag was noticeable. Well, when was the last time you tried it? And if you have fiber, my guess would be it has more to do with you being far away from a data center, which, you know, that's not good. You shouldn't try to stream if you're a certain amount of distance away. Okay, let me check out the Wolverine skins. Okay, for which game? New Wolverine skins. SDCC. Let's see. Images. I don't want to watch the whole panel. All right, here we go. All right, let's watch this. We can come back to Comic-Con. This is from Comic-Con, though, so let's just see if there's any new God of War, and if not, we'll go big screen on this and watch this. Okay, we'll come back to that.
With the Marvel's Wolverine Comic-Con Hall H Deep Cuts panel, and it was packed with new reveals and the highly anticipated story trailer. But before we even got to Hall H, Insomniac has some massive news. If fans in attendance headed to the Marvel booth with the Wolverine statue, you can pick up some exclusive merch like actual claws and a physical copy of the official Marvel's Wolverine prequel comic. but people with a Marvel Unlimited subscription could read the comic early, and I of course have a subscription because I lack self-control. And this comic had some of the biggest reveals we've gotten for Wolverine so far. So today I'll quickly break down everything new we learned about Marvel's Wolverine that you may have missed during Comic-Con. First, Hawk smash that like button so YouTube shares news, and let's get it. Okay, so the comic follows a mission with Team X, back when Logan was part of the mutant Black Ops squad built to stop Bolivar Trask from hunting their kind. Think government wet work team, except everyone on it has superpowers. The roster is stacked. You've got Sabretooth, Mystique, and then a brand new addition to Insomniac's Marvel Universe, Sunfire, Shiro Yoshida. If you don't know Sunfire, he's basically the mutant answer to the Human Torch. He generates superheated plasma, the kind of heat you don't measure in degrees, you measure in how close is this to the surface of a star. Great guy to have on a stealth mission. But here's the big reveal they slipped into their freebies. The leader of Team X is none other than Nathaniel Essex. Comic fans are kicking their feet right now because that is the real name of Mr. Sinister. The guy running the Black Ops mutant squad is one of the most dangerous villains in X-Men history. And assisting Essex is a guy named Walter, and eagle-eyed comic people are already clocking who that probably is. Walter Lankowski, better known as Sasquatch. Walter is a brilliant scientist
Lord Jarrah,
who ran
thanks,
an
buddy, for hanging
experiment
out.
that went sideways and turned him into a 9-foot orange Sasquatch. And if you've been keeping up since Immortal Hulk, you know he's been going by Walter Sampson these days. So slipping him into a Team X book as just Walter is a very deliberate deep cut. I think it's safe to assume Nathaniel is going to go the Dr. Octavius route at some point in this game, so by the end there might be a proper Mr. Sinister fight. Crazy they revealed all that just in the prequel comic. Insomniac kicked off the actual panel with the story trailer I predicted they would have, and it was incredible. We opened on Wolverine nearly attacking Jean Grey, who is standing there in this gorgeous green dress because something or someone is messing with his head. This will be shown throughout the trailer. Something is causing him to see things and be grumpier than normal. The trailer also leans hard into the Jean and Logan relationship. Sit in the chair, Cyclops fans. We got a lot more of these two together, including a sequence where they go undercover at the Madripoor Casino, and Wolverine breaks out the Patch costume. For the uninitiated, Patch is Wolverine's master disguise, and the disguise is an eye patch. That's the whole thing. He puts on one eye patch and the entire criminal underworld of Madripoor goes, never seen that man before in my life. It works every time. Jean Grey fans were also eating good with this trailer. For 2 years now, the chronically online chuds have been crying about Insomniac's Jean Grey being ugly. Insomniac just handed all those culture warriors a bigger L than Christopher Nolan did with the Odyssey's opening weekend. If this is ugly, you might not be attracted to human women. So here's where the comic and the game start shaking hands. In the trailer, Nathaniel Essex appears to have been captured by Trask, and
No, it's not
Wolverine goes on
AI.
a mission to rescue him. Yes, the same Essex who's secretly missing
Hello,
Sinister.
David
So
Foreign-
Logan's out here
Foreign
risking
Ash,
his life to
Foreign
save a
Ash.
guy the audience knows is a ticking time bomb. I can't wait to see how this plays out in the game. We also see Jean Grey and Wolverine teaming up to rescue the captured Morlocks, the underground mutant community that Insomniac's Jean Grey is taking a leadership role in since the X-Men don't exist yet in this universe. Then we got more Lady Deathstrike, and she looks even cooler than in the Ain't No Hero trailer. She's even wielding a sword, which seems to be a deep cut reference to the electromagnetically forged katana she used before becoming a cyborg in the comics. We learn she's the leader of the Hand, and she is the reason these ninjas are hunting Wolverine in the first place. Which makes the next part interesting. The trailer shows what looks like a boss fight against Ogun, Wolverine's immortal former mentor, and in it, Jean and Lady Deathstrike are both
right, proper
on
hater,
Logan's
good to see you,
side,
bud.
as we see by zooming in on the background. So Deathstrike goes from wanting to destroy him with everything she has to temporary ally, which is actually a pretty comic accurate summary of their relationship. Speaking of frenemies, we got more Sabretooth, who is a confirmed ally that helps you in combat. We even got our first look at their team-up attack, but we also see what appears to be the beginning of their falling out. I'm guessing Sabretooth wasn't happy that Logan left Team X, and it appears like Wolverine may have approached his former teammate for help with his mission to help Jean and the Morlocks, rather than rejoin Team X, which sets him off. We also got another look at the Sentinel, plus what might be our first look at Bolivar Trask himself, the man building them. We've seen his logo on everything, but now we may finally have a face to put to the anti-mutant billionaire. It, of course, wouldn't be a Wolverine trailer without new costumes. Suit-wise, the trailer features the Team X outfit, first shown in the official Marvel's Wolverine art book, and one of my most requested looks, the classic Wolverine white tank top. Tank Top Logan is undefeated, and I won't be taking questions. And then the crossover nobody had on the bingo card, a collab with Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Over in Tokon, Wolverine gets Insomniac's Battle Reborn suit, and in Marvel's Wolverine, you get his Tokon suit rebuilt in the game's signature cel-shaded art style, and that
Cool.
one's unlockable. So both games are basically trading jackets. Everybody wins. The panel also dropped new screenshots of Insomniac's take on the classic comic book looks for Sabretooth and Mystique. So on top of their Team X uniforms they've been exclusively wearing in the trailer so far, looks like we'll also get to see Insomniac's version of their iconic outfits. Please let them be playable in a DLC. Now there was one prediction I made about this panel that didn't come true, and some people will be pretty disappointed. Coming off the last Insomniac Hall H panel for Spider-Man 2, a lot of us fully expected a custom Marvel's Wolverine PS5 bundle, the console plates, the matching controller, the whole treatment Peter got, and it didn't happen. But Insomniac has so far only confirmed that we're not getting a collector's edition. I can't imagine Sony would pass up the opportunity to sell more PS5s, especially with the latest hardware sales numbers, by not having at least a full PS5 and PS5 Pro bundle that comes with the Wolverine game along with the plates and controller. The game launches in September, so there's still a whole month left for them to reveal it. Maybe they're saving it for Gamescom. That's everything so far Wolverine dropped at Comic-Con, but that's not all the superhero game announcements we have to look forward to. There's still a bunch of upcoming superhero games you should be excited about, and
I mean, that looks fine. I if you're saying like the trailer ended up not really being all that unique and it was just more story, which I think looks great. I mean, story is the story trailers look great, but all right, let's see. Any more God of War? Is the panel still? The panel's got to be over. 5:30, 6:30 at 7. That's got to be it. Let me go to IGN and see if it ended. That's a wrap. Yeah, you got big news. There was no big news, just the date. That wasn't that exciting. Okay. All right, fellas. I tell you what. Let's see. I'll be doing. Did you guys see the Resident Evil one though? They showed 18 minutes of Resident Evil at the show. I think it was at the show, and it looked good from what I hear, really good. And then the new trailer for Resident Evil looks fucking fantastic. Here's the new. Here's Amazon Luna, by the way. That's big news for you, Carlos. That's good. That's what was on IGN Live. Yeah, so Amazon, they have Hogwarts, Guardians. I just wanted to see how well it plays. It plays great. The Batman Luna. Oh yeah, let's look at that. Batman. Batman Cape Crusader. Okay, here we go.
Gotham is sick. A poison spreads through its veins. Rot in its foundations. The cops sworn to protect it can't see what's coming. I need eyes on the streets to scan the walls. Piece together what they burn. Diffuse what they left behind. Dig deep and root out these villains. Gotham depends on it. Chaos from every angle. Truth from only one. Batman, Caped Crusader Chronicles.
All right, cool. Grifters call that woke, right? Why? What did I want to look at real quick? I wish PlayStation would have been more ambitious this gen and last gen, like crazy over the top stuff. Yeah, just it cost a lot. But the idea, Willie, of jumps and graphics, I don't know. I mean, I think the new Black Flag Assassin's Creed looks staggering. At least if you're playing it, I'm playing it on PC at the highest level on GeForce. I think it's fucking gorgeous, but maybe even that doesn't really flip the script for you. So I tell you what I want to do. Hang on a second. I think it would be cool to, unless there's anything else that we want to see, let's go to IGN Live real quick and just see if we're missing some Comic-Con news or trailers. There'll be news coming throughout the week, of course. Let's see. Everything announced so far. Oh, let's watch the Lanterns trailer. Okay. Let's see this. They're fucking shitty player. No, thank you.
What the fuck?
It's time to get up, Junior.
Coach Taylor.
So, you're a space cop.
No, I'm just being trained. All right, new lesson. Take the ring and fly.
Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please. What the fuck is that?
You're the backup quarterback.
For now.
What do you think is going on?
It's no accident we're here. These victims are gonna end up being aliens.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has a feeling.
I think this is more than just a feeling.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
What do you know about manhunters?
Where'd you hear that word?
Supergirl.
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy. It could take the form of any species.
So it could be anyone.
He's gonna send an army to put you down.
Do you resent Hal Jordan?
The ring's always been mine. Jordan's just keeping it warm.
Sinestro.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No.
Let's say what he actually is.
My replacement. Brightest day in blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. How about a beer?
I think that looks pretty good. It's not a movie; it's a series. You know, I'll watch the first. Trailer. I mean, the first episode. But I like the guy in that, whatever his name is, who was Coach Taylor. He was also in Super 8. I think he's really cool. I like a lot of his stuff. Okay. Hang on, where'd IGN go? That looks pretty good, man. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Nugget. Looks a lot better. 5 biggest reveals, whatever. This was great. That trailer was awesome. Oh, Carrie. Oh, I wonder if there's a new trailer for that. I want to see that. Let's see. YouTube. Carrie Taylor. Let's see. I don't care if she's a villain. I want to see a goddamn trailer. That's a couple of days ago. I will watch it. It's only a minute. Great fucking movie, though. Book. I haven't read the book before. I even like the remake was great.
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Cool. What did her mom call her boobs? Her dirty pillows. That was the best. Don't let the boys see your dirty pillows. Sorry, what?
Power lines everywhere like snakes. 400 residents.
Why were? Oh, I never played that game, Manhunt. All right, let me go. Let me just type in SDCC here and see if there's any cool shit. Okay, Santa Monica, blah blah blah. Nobody cares. I mean, maybe you guys care. I don't care. I mean, was anybody really surprised that there's going to be another Kratos mainline game? I haven't seen the Crystal Lake trailer. Maybe I'll show it in a second. Let's see. I just want to go through this and see if there's anything. Let's see. That's the Lanterns panel. Okay. Hasbro, Maximum Magic. Let's see what this is. I think these guys usually have really good. Where's the pictures though, man? It's kind of cool. I don't know which Peter Parker that was supposed to be. Very articulate. Articulate. Is that right? Articulable. No Friday stream this week. I can't get high this week. Oh, that's cool. Marvel Capcom or Marvel versus, what do they call that game? Not the Capcom one, just the Marvel Fighter. That's cool. That's pretty cool. What game is that called? The Capcom one where it's just Marvel people fighting. I love that costume for Iron Man. That looks great. Psylocke and Wolverine. That's T'Challa. Yeah, Carlos, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it was down for some people. The goddamn thing, the PSN. It wasn't down for me though. Who the fuck is that? Regional service disruption? Okay. Wait, Invisible Woman. Oh, that's when she's the bad guy, if I remember correctly. That's kind of cool though. They have figures with the magic cards. That's kind of neat. Thank you, DJ Payne. I appreciate it, buddy. Let's see what else we got. Okay, that's that. Sometimes, you know what I used to like to do is I like to go over to the, this is what a geek I am, but I like to go to the Marvel, to the San Diego Comic-Con page, and you can get a printout, or not a printout, but a PDF of the convention floor. And then I would literally just go through each one and go to their website and see if there was anything I want to buy. I don't know. Because I like buying shit, you know, from the goddamn place. I like that. Are they going to show us anything, or this is just their... Let's see.
Max and Brian here, coming to you from San Diego Comic-Con 2026. Brian, you're a big Nintendo fan. Is there any
huge Nintendo fan?
anything exciting here at the Hasbro booth?
Okay, so I love Hasbro action figures and I love Legend of Zelda, and they recently announced a partnership to make brand new toys, and we have our look at the first 3 of them right here on the show floor at San Diego Comic-Con, and they're based on Tears of the Kingdom. So we got Link, we got Zelda, and we got Ganondorf. Let's go look at them.
All right, let's start with the obvious. Tell me about Link.
Here's our hero Link, priced at $27.99. He comes complete with his Hylian shield, Master Sword, alternate Zone Eye power hand, and a soft cloth cape. He's got over 20 points of articulation, so feel free to grab him and test his ascend ability through your kitchen
I
table.
have one of
Probably
those.
won't work.
Not that one, but I have a figure that's almost exactly like that. I wonder if it's based on it.
Up next, we've got Princess Zelda, the princess herself, also going for $27.99, and with over 20 points of articulation, an interchangeable hand of her own, plus a Master Sword, although hers is a bit more decayed, and if you've played the game, you know the deal. And if you haven't, play the game.
The Lego Donkey Kong does look really, really cool, yeah.
And finally, we got Ganondorf coming in at a mighty 7.5 inches and a mighty $42.99 price tag to match. He's easily the biggest and most formidable of the bunch and comes with a scabbard, a gloom sword, and of course an interchangeable right hand of his own. And he
$50.
looks absolutely
Fuck
awesome.
off.
Look at how powerful this guy is. I love him.
So we're both big-time Hasbro collectors because, you know, the Star Wars Black Series, Marvel Legends, this is the same kind of basic anatomy of those. G.I. Joe Classified, you know, it's really great 6-inch figures, tons of articulation. And Zelda has a pretty big, deep bench of characters they could pull from. Who would you like to see the most, aside from Ocarina and the live-action stuff, which seem almost like the safest bets? What's some like pie-in-the-sky things you'd love to see?
So a thing I really love about Hasbro is that when they get a license, they really dive in and they start doing tons of deep-cut characters, and their booth this year is a giant celebration of that. There's tons of Marvel Legends, there's Star Wars Black Series, there's Ghostbusters toys everywhere. So it's just got me really excited to see a Goron. I want a 7.5-inch Goron. I know that's a weird phrase.
Don't we all?
But seeing their Ganon, like watching them play with scale here. Also, they're doing Tears of the Kingdom. I kind of want to see a Dragon Zelda.
Oh, man.
That would be really long, but just throwing that idea out there.
You know, we've got this giant diorama of all the Marvel Legends they've been doing from the very deep Marvel universe that they can pull from. Zelda's got a lot of cool stuff in there, too. There's obviously like tons and tons of monsters from all the different games, all the different interpretations of them. Yep. I would love to see some weird deep cut stuff. I'd love to see a Link based on the original instruction book art.
That would be awesome. I kind of want the boat from Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Build a whole dungeon. Just build a whole 1-to-1 scale dungeon for my toys to play in.
We can dream. In the meantime, it is very cool to see some Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom action figure.
See the Donkey Kong. There we go. That's what I want to see.
Newly revealed Donkey Kong arcade set. Let's go check it all out.
Oh, that's neat that you can kind of play it, you know, a little.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong looks great.
That's
I'm
pretty
a little
cool.
Bit younger. Maybe I'm not quite of that particular age bracket, but I have quite an affinity for Pokemon, which again is turning 30 this year. Donkey Kong's I think about 50, something like that. But what's interesting here is that they're going after adult Pokemon fans and kids. They've got the whole Smart Play move where there's these little smart bricks, and basically they've got a whole line of sort of non-scale Pokemon sets, which they're very similar to the sort of the Mario set.
Wait, you Tiny, you have the Donkey Kong thing?
They're kind of their own design. They
it's
don't look
$200
like
bucks.
They don't look like on model.
Yeah, really, I thought that's
they're really cool.
brand new.
I saw them when they first revealed. I
You
wasn't
have
crazy
that one?
about them, but seeing them in person, I think they're really charming. They're all just kind of goofy looking. They're
Charmandering, you would say.
How dare you? But what's cool though is that if that's not appealing to an older Pokemon fan, they do also have the sort of collector grade stuff, which is a pretty cool selection. They kind of started with the big three, Blastoise and Venusaur and Charizard.
Yeah.
And then they've got weirder ones. They've got like Munchlax and a pile of trash, and they've got like the whole Pokeball playset you open up, and it's got red and green inside dueling. And those are the big multi-$100, 18 and up grown-up sets.
I really love that one specifically because it reminds me of like Mighty Max, Polly Pocket, the old sort
The
of
smart
toys that open
Lego
up into an entire playset. And seeing minifigs
stuff is kind of cool. I mean, it's nothing that it's some step up from what I understand of, like, if you remember the Phantom Menace toys that shipped with like a little chip, and if you got Watto next to Anakin, he's like, it's a chance cube, all that shit. It's a little more advanced than that, but I haven't seen him do much more than like cool sound effects based on what you're building. But wait, I don't believe you have that thing at all, Tiny Toxic. That's not for sale yet.
Pokemon.
Send me a picture. I want to see.
But I feel like they're going to. One of my favorite things they've. I don't know. I'm still stuck on the Donkey Kong arcade cabinet because it is one of my favorite things they've done in a while. They started off a couple of years ago with the Lego NES set, which was amazing, and it had cartridges you could pop in. Last year they had the Game Boy, which is just incredible with, you know, once again, swappable cartridges and stuff like that. They've done Legend of Zelda and stuff, but this Donkey Kong set's really interesting because it's effectively the front of arcade cabinet with the marquee art on top. It's $200, which is, you know, it's
cheaper than a Donkey Kong.
I will, Tiny, but you got to do it well.
But it's really cool because it's got interactive elements like a joystick and a barrel button, and
Only if you subscribe to the channel you control me. God damn it.
Super Mario himself, which I also found out used to be called Mr. Video Game, jumps over them. So I haven't seen how it works exactly, but I can't wait to find out more about this thing. But to answer your question, I want smaller Donkey Kong figures. I want like
that's where you're going with.
I got you. I got you, IGN. I understand. Who's this? Best-selling author, neuroscience. Okay. Biggest toy reveals. Walmart. That's too long. I'm not watching that shit. San Diego is pretty, though. It is, no doubt. Best Nintendo toys. God of War. We talked about that. She got it from her uncle, right? He works at Nintendo. Oh, we gotta see this.
I'm standing right here. What do you do about it? What? Get in my face. Get in my face. Sitting down, guys. You just sit down. You sit down.
That's pretty cool. I like it. That's fun. You know, imagine being a kid and you're into the wrestling and you see that and you're like, what the fuck? That'd be cool, man. Let's see. What else we got? Transformer Otto. That looks nice. Mondo Masters. We've seen a lot of that. You know what I want to see? I want to see the NECA booth. Hang on. Oh no. I still need to see this movie though, Mando. Come back to this. Hang on. SDCC. Okay. I don't know what it's all about. I don't watch you know, I don't really follow AEW or anything. Let's see who's really good. I guess they're gonna show. Let's see. Okay. You thought they were really fighting? Oh no. Good for you. Good for you, man. Keep that innocence alive, bud.
All right, we're over here in the NECA booth checking out what they have on display. We're going to see some surprises, I'm pretty sure, and some first appearances of recently released.
Yeah, we don't care. Let's go.
Okay.
Ooh.
We have the Alien Earth series, where we have the Xenomorph.
How is he? He's got like a private
Xenomorph with the egg and little face hugger. So these are coming soon. That's pretty cool. Over here, we have a 40th anniversary Ultimate Alien with the egg.
What did you order, Tim? Oh, look at the chest buster. That's awesome.
Flexible. So a nice little set. And down here we have Badlands. We have Ultimate Deck on the one side.
I've not seen Badlands
And
yet.
on the middle we have Ultimate Quay. He's going to have multiple head sculpts here and a ton of gear that he comes with as well, an assortment of weapons and some shields. And on the right you have a 3-pack with
You got those
Thea
two toxic?
and,
yeah.
Deck and
How
Bud.
is this
I think
movie?
the
Have
other
you
one
guys seen this movie?
Down here we have the poster series. It's Predator 2 poster. It's really hard to see in the glare, but you can see the figure in the pose from the poster here in the box, as well as some other box sets.
Yes, Dress to Kill. That's cool.
And we have the
Oh,
head knockers.
no!
You start with your Hamburglar. on the
Love
right.
it.
For the McDonald's series, you have Grimace. And then over here, you have the Ben Cooper set of Grimace,
cool.
Hamburglar, and Birdie. So these are all.
Do you
first
want
time seeing
Alien
these at the
Earth?
show.
What is Alien Earth? What do you
Down
mean?
here we have
The
Star
show? Oh,
Trek
do I
set.
watch
This
it?
is the convention
No.
set, the Ben Cooper series. So you have an assortment of these
I
guys.
love these. I need to
other
get some of
assortment of Ben
these,
Coopers,
like Ben Cooper Halloween
SDCC
costume
exclusive
figures.
monster
Very, very
right?
cool.
We've seen these before at New York Toy Fair. They should be available now, but mine aren't shipping yet. But we should be able to see these, the '89 and the Batman Returns figures.
These are
Over
great.
here we have the Christopher Reeves likeness. We have the '66 Batman. We have Green Lantern. We have a comic Batman, comic Superman. So a whole assortment of figures. I think it's the first time we're seeing a lot of these. at a
Badlands
show,
is dope.
so that's
Okay,
pretty
cool.
Hopefully we'll get those Batman figures soon too as well. And over here we have the
Ooh.
Friday the 13th series. So this is Jason here on the left, an Ultimate Jason. First time we're seeing that. We have a video game series featuring Jason Friday the 13th Part 8 and Friday the 13th
Yeah.
Part 9 on the right here. So this
See?
is Friday the 13th.
This is what they, like I said, this is
another
kind of what they end up actually being. You have this great display and it looks amazing. And then you eventually decide to buy this shit and they just like sit on your desk and they're collecting dust and, you know, but they look so beautiful and pristine. That's from Friday the 13th. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should make these look nicer and display them better and shit. I don't know. Let's keep going.
Right there, Target exclusive. And here's the NES colored retro Jason, but this is the 2D
KP,
Terror
very
version.
little. Ooh,
We have the Pamela shrine here, Pamela Voorhees, the head. You can
That's
see on the top of
great.
the shrine.
That's
Cool little
great.
set. We have some of the Dead by Daylight figures on the left.
The God of War stuff, they announced a date, which was like February 16th or 17th. And Corey mentioned that there's going to be a proper God of War mainline game after Laufey. But I don't think there was much more than that. That's terrible. Kill Dill says it should have a new QuickTime event in Laufey where you wash dishes and Kratos yells, "Faster, woman." Terrible. But yeah, it was, I mean, I don't know what Laufey fans thought. I thought it looked pretty, you know, I mean, the information they shared was pretty benign. I was hoping for a trailer or something, you know.
And down here we have another assortment. These are all Fortnite versions
Cool.
of characters. So we have Jason, Leatherface, Michael Myers.
Fortnite?
I think it's Billy from Saw, Billy the Dummy, or Puppet.
I haven't
Down here we
seen
have
that Sinestral J, the
And
trailer
on
for
the
Crystal
right
Lake.
side, we
Ooh,
have some boxed ultimate versions of Leatherface. These are all cloth. And then over here, we're going to have Chucky.
oh, by the way, have you
version of
seen
Thing.
that? The
We
Thing? The Thing is amazing. This, it's basically the poster from The Thing. So it's got this, it literally has this thing that lights up like the movie poster. It's really, really cool. Really, really cool.
have I forget this from the demon from the Annabelle movie, and then this is new. We're gonna have the fisherman from I forget what he is, the fisher hook guy from I Know What You Did Last Summer. We have the Ultimate Ghostface we already saw, and then the sort of the Christmas version of him as well as a holiday version over here of Leatherface. So just a ton of characters.
Face beams. There you go.
And then we have Pennywise.
Oh, look at
this is the Target
Terrifier.
version. These are already out.
Did you guys see the Terrifier thing that Lynx did? Hang on, I just got to go to that real quick. I got to show you this. She's the one who did my Art the Clown back there and everything, and Supergirl and all this stuff. She just here it is, Cat's Clay something. You got to see this. It's insanely cool. Hey now, let me just go to her page. Look at this. Isn't that neat? I love that. That is so cool. Come on. That's the best one she's done, I think. That's the neatest goddamn thing. Love it, love it, love it. That's cool. New God of War and Persona in February. Oh, that's true. They're both coming out in February. Okay. All right, we'll go back. Oh, Jesus, she's going to eat it. All right, here we go.
The Target version on the right and the Walmart version on the left.
Like how Walmart has their own version. It's like, come on, Walmart. It's a family store.
Okay, we got Powdered Toast Man for the Red and Stimpy show. Very excited about that. He's got a whole host of assorted heads here. He's got powdered toast, the sprinkle stuff that you can put on it. Over here, we have another comic Leatherface, or Leatherhead, I'm sorry, Leatherhead. Too many Leatherface we just saw. And down here we have the cartoon turtles. So we have Tuxedo Leo, Sailor Ralph.
I mean, I think you have to kill
For the
Dill.
first time ever. Construction Dawn. Now this is with a little arcade game and other accessories.
It is weird though. Why though? If they weren't going to show anything, that they would even have a
being issued right now. Here's the comic
a
book
panel.
series. These have been layered. I believe most of these were shown already. Shouldn't be any surprises there, but always nice to see these. And then from the 2003 Turtles, these are, I believe these are already out. There shouldn't be anything new here. The ultimate version of those toters. This one is new. The metal head over here.
Goddamn
with
right,
his
Hussein.
crane, on the head as well, but a nice assortment of characters. This one is a new. I think the first time we're seeing it. The Splinter from the 2003 line and the Foot Soldier over here as well. So just an assortment of new characters mixed in with some previous releases. And then, of course, the Fortnite line, which is already available for purchase. So it's just a close-up look at what we just saw previously.
I could see that kill Dill. I'm not sure if that's true, but
Really impressed with the Muppet look. We got Gonzo and Camillo over here. I think this is the first time we're seeing these, and they are just amazing. Amazing amount of detail. This Miss Piggy is ridiculous. It looks like a puppet, but it is just a plastic toy. Great sculpting on that. Same with the, I forget where these.
Who the fuck's the
things are,
dog?
Phenomenos. But you can see all them over here on the right. But they did a really nice job with these prototypes for the Muppet Show characters. So high hopes for those, especially for this Bob Cratchit, Kermit the Frog with Tiny Tim.
Oh, that's pretty
This looks
good.
amazing. I mean, really, really nailed the look for Muppets Christmas Carol. Down here we have their box set showing off, along with some of their Sesame Street characters. But first, let's take a look at DuckTales, the first time we're seeing these in person.
I don't agree, PK. A panel's more to talk to fans. You can do that by watching the stream. I mean, a panel can be whatever they want, but the ones that generate the most heat are the ones that drop news, right? So you'll see, like when Marvel has their panel Saturday, it's going to be all over the internet. So it is a missed opportunity, but they may just not have had anything to share, I guess. I mean, it's coming out fairly soon. You'd think they'd have something to share, but something new.
I've seen these press release on them. We got Scrooge there, Launchpad, and then Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So it's a great start to this set. And then up here we have our Sesame Street characters. So we got Super Grover, Oscar. I think it's the first time we're seeing Oscar, so it's nice to see him with his accessories, brought to you by the letter T. And then we have Big Bird.
His hands look like dope
with his accessories.
All right, and that wraps us for the NECA booth.
All right, not bad, not bad. What else we got? What else we got from? What else we got from? Oh.
What's going on, everybody? Gem Mint, San Diego Comic-Con 2026. I'm here with my man Griffin from Red Hood Comics. What up, man? We're here at the PCS booth, and we're going to do a full tour. There's a lot of things I could already tell that I want to check out, including this Doom 1/3 scale. Let's take a look at the whole tour. Hey, do me a favor, man. If you're digging these videos, hit the like, make sure you're subscribed, and let's go. Man, it is
well, I know they're going to have a decent amount of, well, they're going to have something, well, they will have announcements you haven't heard at Marvel. Only because we've seen already, we talked about it earlier, we've seen the signs up at some of these vendors saying, countdown until Sunday, or there's stuff that's like won't be unveiled until Sunday because they're going to reveal, I don't know, a new character, new costumes or something in Hall H, and then you'll get to see the merchandising on Sunday of it. But I don't know how big of a drop that's going to be. But
San Diego Comic-Con. So right here at the corner, they got a new TMNT line, quarter scale. And it
That's
looks like they're
cool.
going like super comic accurate with it, man, because you got Donatello, red bandana, jump kicking the Mouser. That looks super sick, man. And then you
I
have
like how it's super comic accurate because his bandana's the right color.
Mikey and
It's
Leo,
like, oh, it's very accurate.
unpainted prototypes. And let's take a look at it. So you got the translucent movement and the nunchucks. Looks like the nunchucks will have the metal chains here, beating down more Mousers. Here's Leo. I like it, man. It reminds me of like the 1/3 scale Legends line.
Oh,
but it's quarter
Vision
scale.
for Vision Quest could be.
And I love how it's comic accurate, but it looks modern.
Maybe
at the
Brand
same
New
time.
Day.
Like, I
Maybe
like the
Tom Holland and
proportions of the
Zendaya will be
turtles.
there and do
The
something.
Mouser base theme is very
Reveal
cool.
something, or maybe what's her
Strap with a
face?
side.
Maybe they'll reveal who Sadie Sink is playing. It's still, I still think it's probably Jean Grey, but they're saying it's not. But
Going through the Mouser here. All right, and then speaking of the
no,
1/3
these are
Legends line, so this is
I
a
don't
variant
know
of-
how Sideshow makes them. I'm almost certain it's not 3D printing because they've been doing this with professional sculptors for decades. Well before, in fact, well before 3D printing. But let's ask Gemini. How does Sideshow make these? 3D printed or sculpts from clay? Start. Let's see. Here we go. Hello, this Barry. Hey, Barry. How are you, buddy? Haven't seen you in a long time. What's going on? How you been? How's life? P Turtle's the best, says Toxic. Yeah, he can be. He's an acquired taste. He's an acquired taste. Watch the new Spider-Man Brand New Day swing scene. Okay. I didn't quit the LCU. All right. High-end companies rely on digital sculpting, 3D modeling like ZBrush to start, followed by high-res 3D printing. While the industry used to be built entirely on physical mediums like clay, digital sculpting has become the standard. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. PK, I have no idea if it's Famke Janssen. I mean, because those are all the
Shredder.
Fox
This is the
X-Men. So
comic
maybe,
version.
or maybe Brand New Day will somehow see how she becomes that version. You know, who knows? Multiverse shit. I don't know.
The original one had a purple cape, and this one's got a red cape, just like in the comics, obviously. Then here is the first time I'm seeing Rocksteady 1/3 scale in person. Wow. I love the Turtle Van base with that yellow door. You got a grenade here on the tire, the Party Wagon license plate. I like the turtle knee pads. Yeah. Rocksteady looks great, man. Look at that portrait. The bullets around. This one is not a newer piece, but it's cool to see it with the red cape for sure. Awesome stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Quarter scale
Oh, that's
statues.
cool.
It looks like they're doing the arcade as well, man. Check this out.
That's awesome.
You got a playable like mini arcade. That's cool, man. Player 1, player 2 kind of combo going on. That's awesome, man.
Thank you, Roboters.
With the arcade.
That's cool. That's very cool.
So I actually do have this one on pre-order. This is the quarter
Oh,
scale
that's cool too, from the movie
version of the Sewer movie poster.
Thanks, Barry. I'm glad you're doing well.
So this one was so much more affordable, and I figured
That's
I would just
awesome.
put this on a bookshelf somewhere around the outside. So we're in 1/3 scale Horrorville. We got Jason here. You got the cut and sew
Buy which
fabric going
one
on.
should I buy? Which one
See
pump?
the face behind the mask. Moving down to the big bloody knife.
Oh, look at Cammy back there with
But
the
skin
weights.
detail looks great too, man. You can see the veins,
All right, Kill
and the
Dill.
texturing and everything. But the
I don't know
bloody
when the next call-in
knife,
is.
you got the
Sooner
axe
than
on the
later,
wood
but I don't know
floor.
when.
Look at the details and the laces and everything. And we got Pinhead from Hellraiser. So switch out portraits. You have the gritted teeth one not being displayed right now. But moving up, it looks like now that's fully sculpted, you guys. It's got all the weapons hanging on
Is
the
that right,
waist.
Bashful Riot, Donatello? I never really
I don't know what the cube is
was a
called. I was never
Ninja
a
Turtle
horror
guy,
guy.
so I barely know which one is which.
But it goes Pinhead.
I'm excited for
And
this
then we've got
game, the
Butterball from
Hellraiser game.
Look at this guy, man. Got wrinkles in his double chins, triple chins, stomach ripped open. He's got his apron of tools with a matching companion base. Another head sculpt here. Inside of the booth here, we have the Chun-Li and Cammy. These are quarter scale, like workout pieces, man.
Oh,
So
she's
doing
got her
squats.
phone in her cup.
I always thought this was a pretty cool idea.
That's awesome.
So you got the protein shake going on here, cell phone on the floor. And then here we have the half-scale
No,
turtles
go back to
from
Cammy.
the 90s movie, from
Go
the best
back to
movie.
Cammy.
Skin, baby versions of them. Giraffe. And then you got two different versions going on to see the Venom.
Oh!
I know, this is what I came to see. I have the Maximum Carnage Fine Art bust. I wanted to see the Venom. I have this on pre-order. Man, I love it. It's enormous.
That's
I
awesome.
feel like Venom's head looks bigger than Carnage's head, which is good. The teeth are crazy, man. They're translucent with the browns, the large tongue, and how long that jaw
I don't know anymore, PK. I think some women would
you
be
got a
like,
quarter scale. Then you
that's
got,
pretty
like,
cool. I mean, how can you not be impressed
people
by
call
this?
that
Look how
1/10
cool this
scale.
is.
And then the Life Foundation symbiotes around the side here. And I know it's got Null around the other side.
I think as long as it's not
Remember
your
to catch him for this
obsession
angle, I'll
and
try
you
to catch
spend
him.
all your money
But yeah, we have Maximum Carnage, so those are looking
and you're
together, man. I'm gonna keep my
irresponsible,
pre-order
but if
for
you're
sure.
a healthy,
Then we got the
functioning
Wolverine and the
human,
Deadpool fine art
and this
bust.
is just your special
So much
interest, I think
smaller in
that's very
comparison.
healthy.
I was debating on this one. I mean, I'm a Wolverine guy. You got Wolverine and Sabretooth here.
It's great.
On the other side, you got Weapon X.
Well, that was the thing,
And then here's with Deadpool, with the whole Deadpool core. Try to swing by in a little bit to get another eye on it. Then we have the new quarter scale
Oh,
Spider-Man.
look
So
at
there looks like there's two
Spidey.
versions
Come on
of this.
now.
You have this one has a darker blue with the Gamerverse inspired portrait on the building. You got all the web and everything. And then we'll take a look at the other side. It's got more going on the base. McFarlane portrait with the lighter blue. Now here we got the Doom 1/3 scale on throne. Here's the back. The details are immaculate. I love this kind of like marble-esque looking base. Then you're moving up to these angels.
Why, Tim? Because you spend all your money on it?
And the devils, Mephisto, it looks like on the back.
Yeah, I don't think it's the issue
all
that
the
you own it.
bronze,
It's the fact that if you don't
Moving on to the
prioritize,
front of Doom.
it suggests a different kind of
very
human.
regal.
That's cool.
Large piece. I'm trying to back up here without knocking people over. Yeah, he looks great, man. The armor on the legs, sculpted fabric pieces look great. You got the
Like I said, I'd rather just go to a
pressing
museum and look at these. Like I wish the Comic-Con museum just had a
this
whole
is highly
floor of
detailed
shit like
piece.
this.
A lot of sculpting went into the base.
There's all the dusting and shit.
It's really good.
No, thank you.
So like I said, yeah, here's Spidey. So this version of the base has Doc Ock's arm. It's
Oh,
also got
cool.
the explosion with the pumpkin bomb and the smoke. And then, like I said, moving up to this Spidey, he's got the McFarlane-inspired portrait. I like this version. I like the light blue.
All right, well,
I thought
Tim,
I
as
wasn't
long
gonna
as you
like
own
this
it,
piece
good for
because
you.
I thought he felt low to the ground, but in person, it doesn't feel that way. He feels lifted up enough. I mean, look at him next to Wolverine. Classic, but
Spider-Man booth and Blue Batman 22.
Yeah, I think
fine
we
art
saw
bust.
these.
So we got the
Ooh.
Mandalorian
Oh, I
in
haven't seen.
person at
This is
San
a
Diego
new.
Comic-Con.
This is, I guess, is
All
the
right, some more
trend.
fine
These
art
hats.
bust.
These hats with the heads with the bust with the different
So
figures.
we got the Mandalorian fine art bust here. So you got his ship.
That's
you
cool.
got
I like the
Grogu,
Boba
of
Fett one.
course. Classic scene with the Mando and Grogu walking side by side. Then you have the front. And then you got the Boba
Oh yeah,
Fett,
it's super
man. Wow.
expensive.
Not a Star Wars collector, but I definitely can appreciate these fine art busts.
Oh,
I love
look
all
at
the
look at
scenes
Boba
that they
Fett
have
down there from
incorporated
this
into
from
them,
Attack
the
of the
different
Clones.
scales. And it's cool with Star Wars. You got Han Solo and Carbonite, and you've got the ships up top. Let's actually swing around them to see what's on the other side. Okay, so on this side, not much going on besides Grogu. And on this side, wow, you've got, is it the Rancor?
Whoa.
I think it's a different beast.
That's the Rancor.
But you have some more ships, Millennium Falcon here. You got the city. I forget what the name of the city. You guys can help me out with that. But yeah, the fine art bus. Here we have some 1/5
Disney,
scale
cool.
Disney cartoon stuff with Peter Pan, Captain Hook. Love
Oh,
it, man.
mounted heads for the wall,
I like
TJ.
when
Yeah,
they
that
do
would
the
be cool.
animated series stuff, like their turtle stuff, but it still have Emperor got like that depth to it.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
But the base is where it's really at on this one. Check this out, man. It's got like that depth to it, and it goes all around the whole statue. And it has a light up as well.
That's awesome.
You know, I'm digging the light ups for sure. So you got the cut and sew.
Somehow they made a
And
statue.
here we have the portrait. Then we have Darth Vader. So 16s for
All right. Give me
Helmet
something new.
here.
Let me see something cool.
and these
All right, here's what we're gonna do as we wrap it up for this stream. We're gonna do this very, very quickly. We are going to play 2 quick rounds of Marvel Token, however you say it, because it's awesome. And it's beautiful and it's wonderful. And then I'm going to wrap up the stream for the evening, and I'll be back. I'm probably going to just be making videos this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to stream anymore, but I might. But first, we're going to kill some bad guys. Well, we're going to kill them. The point is, it's Marvel Token fighting. Open beta running all weekend long. I think it probably runs until Monday or Tuesday, but certainly it's running tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. So, and I think it's really, really good. So, and I am not a fighting guy, as you'll see in a moment. I haven't won one online fight yet, but, you know, when are we finishing Twisted Metal? I don't know, man. We are going to finish it because you paid for it. The truth is, I really don't want to. I want to because I know you want to do it and you paid for it, and I know the fans want to do it. I just keep finding reasons to put it off, which is shitty. But that's the danger when you pay for something before you ask me if I want to do it. But we'll finish it. We'll finish it. Let's commit. Let's commit. We'll finish it by a week from today. Or no, we'll finish it by next weekend. How about that? If I'm getting $1,000 statue, it's got to be a character I love. Oh yeah, I get it. I don't have a favorite. I haven't even played with all of them, TJ, yet. I've only just kind of gotten into it. You know, Captain America's fun, I guess. Blade is really good, but I mean, I don't know if he's really good. Like, I know he's really good. Like, he's fun to play and he's cool looking, but I don't know if he actually is a well-balanced character or anything. All right, let's see. Close this. It is good. It is good. No, I'm not going to only watch it with Bunny. I'm going to watch with everybody, including Rocker Matt. Am I playing Halo? Is it out yet without the special edition? Like, is it just on Game Pass now?
We're just normal men, just innocent men.
Pong with the shield, that's pretty cool. And I'll show you the lobby. Okay, it's on the 28th. Okay, I'll play it then, Rocker Matt. I really like the lobby, and I really do hope that they
Setting up network.
do something with it besides just this game. Like, I'd love them to have a whole little mini Marvel MMO in here. Well, I'm gonna do it, Robot Odell. I'm not gonna tell them I'm going to do it and I'm not. I just got to, once I'm watching, here's what I'll say. Once I'm watching the Twisted Metal series, I like it and I remember liking it. It's just that it doesn't really stick to my bones. So I don't really feel like, oh my God, I got to see what happens next, right? It's just a very vapid kind of, series that totally is neat. But it's not like, oh my God, I've got to watch the next episode. That's the reason. Oh yeah, I heard Hades Town is playing in the theaters, but I haven't seen it, no. But like Heimdall, and I don't know how far this goes. I haven't been up here yet. But like, I love that you have all the little characters you can talk to and shit. Probably running way farther than I need to. It's far. Oh, I'm going to do both, Rocker Matt, for sure. I definitely want to play it. I just, you know, honestly, I'm the guy who created it with Scott and the team, but I think you're a bigger fan of it than we are. I'm just kind of like, oh, there's Odin. I'll wave to Odin. Hello, buddy. All right, let's go fight somebody. Whatever. Anyway, there's something really neat here that I really like. We'll go fight. Oh, I believe it's really good. Really, really good. It's weird. Matchmaking is usually much, much faster. I guess it locks you to these characters right now. Yeah, sure, Bukaki. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Captain America, but I'm a lot of other characters too. I'm like 4 others. Oh, there's what's that guy's name? Colossus. Oh, this is running terribly. What's going on?
I am ready to go, Captain.
Oh, what's happening?
I'm on it.
Can I quit out of this? This is terrible. Is this guy rolling it at a slow? Are we playing it slow? Why is this happening?
Okay. On it. Leave it to me. Shield strike. Not working. Take this. Let's settle this. Handle this.
No, not because I'm not streaming it. I'm playing it locally.
Shield shock.
This is not how it was playing earlier. This is terrible. Can I quit?
Iron Man online. Round 2.
Fight. Freedom charge. On it. Freedom. Freedom charge.
I can keep going.
Gotcha. There. How's this? Out. Freedom charge.
Not working.
Freedom charge. Shield strike.
I'm all good.
Leave this to me. Ms. Marvel. Shield shock. Freedom charge. Not working.
Okay.
Okay. Freedom charge. Soaring justice. Shield shock. Take this. Freedom charge.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
KO.
Yeah, I don't know why it's slow motion. I'll try the next fight. It may be this guy I'm playing. I don't know if it's a setting or what.
Gotcha. Freedom charge.
Not working.
Freedom charge. Freedom charge. Shield strike.
I'm all
Shield
good.
strike. Gotcha. Alright.
Leave this to me, Captain.
I'm here. Ms. Marvel. Freedom charge. All right.
This is my domain. Roll. Be gone. There. Now.
Not working.
Be gone. Take this.
Freedom charge. Freedom charge.
Come on now.
Impressive. Lightning.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem in Spal earlier. I'm just having a problem right now for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Here we go. Now's our chance. This should finish it.
You can't.
Can't fight.
Yeah, I can't quit out of the battle. This battle's almost over. I'm going to try it with a different battle. A different person.
Shield jump.
Get over here. Here I go. Lightning. Wait. The skies are mine.
It is very cool. It's a really good game, Robot. I really like it.
Dance with.
Not working.
Oh my.
Shield.
Here I go.
Understood.
Be gone.
Handle this.
Here I go.
Ouch. Not working.
Roll.
I wish it wasn't. God, stop being so fucking
Call
slow.
on the next.
Last battle.
The skies are mine. Lightning. Here I go.
On it.
Now free. No. The skies are mine. Be gone.
No. Somebody go. Check this out.
Right, I'm not good at fighting games either, but this one I'm able to play. At least, I mean, you know, not amazingly, but
Just begun.
There you go.
I have face the wind. There.
all right, let's see. It's definitely not garbage, CMM. This is probably one of the best games they've made in a long time. Yeah, I'll go see what's up with Bukkake after the stream. Hello, Casey. All right, let me see if I can get... Let me go to back to the lobby and see if I can figure out what the fuck's going on with the speed. My guess is it's that guy. But I could be wrong. First off, I want to change my characters. 1 second. Player list. Oh, RB. Okay. Right. Why can't I change? Come on, go. Why is my... It won't let me go to Blade.
Ghost Rider. Blade. Wolverine.
Oh, I see CMM. Okay, it's fair. Oh, I believe that, Panda. The biggest budget for an Arc Systems game. I could see that. Hopefully this runs faster and normal, but we'll see. Phoenix Cyclops? I don't think I've seen it, no. Thank you, PK, for 24 months, buddy. I appreciate it.
We've
Oh, it just crashed. Interesting. Try one more time. I mean, it is a beta, to be fair. It's much better than the private beta Dark Shadow Plays, 100%. I mean, part of it, you know, the tutorial's still a little long and boring, but there's a lot more cool stuff to do. The episodes are cool. The lobby's cool. It's definitely better, to the point that I bought it, after I saw it, after I played it this morning. So I think it comes out next month, right? Sometime in August. Iron Man looks a little bit too much like Gundam. I think it's cool. Yeah, I did not like the beta at all. The private beta, no, I'm with you 100%. You don't, CMM says this is a joke. That's why Sony's going out of business. Nobody playing this. I've been getting into matches instantly all day. So I don't know what you mean, buddy. Jaffe, fans recreated the original Marvel superheroes and it's free. Look at the trailer. Oh, okay. I'll give it a look. That's cool. Thank you, Rocker Man, for the super chat. I appreciate it, buddy. Am I gonna? Yeah, Evo. No. I am Indiana Jaffe. Yes. But that's cool that they recreated Marvel Superheroes. Was really good. I enjoyed that game a lot, Rocker Matt. I like Cosmic Invasion Movie Maniac. I haven't finished it. I got the DLC with the Thing, and was it Silver Surfer or somebody? But I haven't gotten around to finishing it. I do like it. I think it's great. Oh, we got disconnected. That was you, Tokyo. I wonder why. I don't think we just got disconnected. My game crashed. Yeah, Green Goblin's playable. It is true, Robot. I mean, again, fans are fans. The whole point of fans are they're fanatical, you know, in a good way, and a lot of times. But sometimes they do, like some of the comments have just been to me so cringy, like on my YouTube channel and stuff. It's been like, you know, we won't back down. The pirate ships will sail and they will see our wrath. And I'm like, are you a fucking moron? I'm just like, are you serious? I will, Rocker Matt. I did see the trailer, Dark Shadowy. Thank you for 25 months, buddy, for Other Mama. Yes, it was good. It was I jumped when I saw it. I was kind of surprised they showed that in front of the Odyssey. I think that was in front of the Odyssey, right? But yeah, no, I was like, especially that first jump scare, quite good. What's going on? I mean, it's running. So now this may be not a PC problem as in I have to fix my PC, but this may be, it just may not be optimized that well for the PC because I don't know if people are playing this on PS5 and it runs great. I have no idea. But it has been kind of slow for me all day to get the game loaded up. Like it crashed once. Maybe crashing again. All right, I'm going to try one more time. I think I have plenty of RAM. I don't think it's that. It's just, I mean, it's beta, but yeah, you could always take more RAM. I agree. That's cringe. All I do is AI art of you and Kojima getting married, which is obviously decidedly not cringe, of course. Oh my God, the people will get with the AI. People, I did like an AI thumbnail and I tweeted it. It's like, really, Jaffe? Really? I'm like, what? The AI? I'm like, yeah. You want me to go out and fucking hire an artist for, you know, $250 hourly rate to make a fucking throwaway fucking thumbnail for my YouTube video that I make like 20 of them a week? Yeah, you go fucking do that, buddy. You want to hire an artist? You fucking hire an artist. But you know, it's like getting mad at someone because, you know, oh, you're going to go to McDonald's instead of the mom and pop sit down restaurant where they cook it and it takes a long time to cook it, but it's cooked with love and it's a home cooked meal in a restaurant. Yeah. Cause I don't have that much time and it's a lot cheaper. Sorry. Welcome to the fucking capitalist progress wasteland in which we live. Do you think Halo 2 remake will release on PS5? No idea. No idea. I do think, I mean, I'm interested in playing the new one. I hear it's pretty good from people who play it. Yeah, totally true, TJM. Can't bring art styles like Tokon and Rivals to life without human conceptualizing first. Totally true. And that's why I'm not going around going, isn't my AI art great? I just need to be able to communicate what the stream is about. It's purely functional. And there are some people that claim, and maybe they're right, I'm not the right guy to say, that they can use AI to generate new ideas if they prompt it right. But, you know, I don't have evidence to back this up, but I do sometimes think that a lot of this is artists or wannabe artists, because a lot of artists I've talked to, they're like, no, I use it as a tool. It's great. But a lot of them are almost like, but I spent all this time learning my craft and I want to get commissions and all. And I'm like, I get it. I get it. And that does suck. And that is unfair. But, you know, what are you going to do? It's fucking life. I don't know what's going on. It's clearly not going to run right now. I'll have to figure out what's happening and I'll get back to you guys. I probably will be streaming this weekend because I really do like it. If it turns out that you download it and you want to play, maybe we'll play this weekend. In the meantime, let me run this trailer that I just got. Speaking of Marvel fighting from Rocker Matt in the Discord that apparently despises Bukkake.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm almost done though. I'm just going to share this trailer.
Guess what?
What?
I can stream.
Are you back in the LCU?
No.
Okay, come tell. I want to talk about it. Hang on a second. Let me watch this first and wrap up the stream. Tech has returned to streaming, folks. You heard it here first. Because what was happening is he signed a contract with Locale. And so Keemstar's like, of course you can stream, but you have to wait until your contract expires, which would have had him streaming because he's going to start streaming game stuff, mostly political stuff. And he didn't want to break the contract. He likes the LCU. He likes Keemstar. But apparently he just talked to Keemstar and he's going to be able to stream his stuff. So that's good. All right, here we go. This is from Rocker Matt, you guys. This is a fan-made Marvel Superheroes remake launch trailer.
Hey! Hey! I'm Juggernaut.
Cool. I wonder if they'll have to take it down because of Disney, but is it playable already? Cool.
Shield slash. Good work.
I'll explain Lennon in a second. That looks great. The links in the video, do I have to like download a weird emulator and all this, or can I just fucking play it? Let's see. Well, oh, it's on itch. Okay, let's see. Cool. All right. I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look and maybe I'll stream that when I come back and stream some Tokon. So no, let me explain briefly. I was telling Lennon earlier, and I did respond with a follow-up. A lot of people are saying, Jaffe, you keep saying everybody wants these $300 million games, which I don't say that, by the way. But he was saying, you know, look at these big selling games like Expedition 33 that don't cost as much money. And forget the fact that they're made outside of America, where the salaries are a lot less. But that aside, a lot of it is those are single player system focused games. And I said versus a game like Last of Us Part 2. And it's not that, I mean, all games have systems because they're interactive and you have to engage with it. But system focused games are games where the content, the system is so compelling. It's like chess is probably the ultimate systems based game because you don't get any new pieces. The board doesn't change. There's no cutscenes. There's no gimmick levels after 3 rounds of chess. Now one of the pieces explodes to keep you interested. It is just well done systems, right? Fighting games are similar. Expedition 33 is primarily a really smart meta and moment to moment RPG system of combat mixed with cutscenes and relatively simple, linear, repetitive environment, mostly linear system structures compared to like Last of Us 2, where you've got the reason the budgets are so much higher and you can't compare Expedition to Last of Us 2 is you've got a lot more in-game storytelling, out-game storytelling with cutscenes, variety of systems. There's a lot more stuff to do, variety of environments and unique architecture to keep the player interested as they move through the space. All of that is where a lot of the cost goes in a single player game because the people who play those kind of games are not looking for a heavy systems game. They're looking for kind of a playable movie kind of thing. So that's what I mean, Lennon, to explain that. So this is kind of neat though, because this, the Marvel thing has, yeah, Helldivers 2 did gangbusters, right? I don't know if it was a minuscule budget, but comparatively speaking, yeah, you don't have to make $300 million games. I never said you did. People just made that leap. And I'm like, you know, Nintendo doesn't. Square these days, at least with some of their other games, don't. Look, they got Captain Marvel, though. Are these characters really in this game? They got Sentry with the Void. They got Captain Marvel, Crossbones, Rocket. These guys were never in the original. That's cool. Let's see. Is there multiplayer? We'll see. All right, fellas, that's the stream, man. I'll be back later in the week with videos and streams. But in the meantime, thank you guys. Have a great kickoff to your weekend. Thank you for going to Virtual Comic-Con with me. Be safe out there. Is Zelda a systems-based game? Depends which one you're talking about. They're getting more and more systems-based, yes. But you do have a lot of handcrafted pieces in there. You know what I was mistaken? It actually was included in the Capcom Fighting Collection. That's cool, Rocker Matt, but this is not that, though. This fan-made one, though, is really cool because it's got characters that the other ones never had. So, all right. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, everybody.
We're just normal men, just innocent men.